All right, welcome back to the Black Note. And we are here with our guest. Well, you're not really guests now. At this point, you're all just,
I ain't no
you
guess.
ain't a guest. It's a guess as to
I'm a
yeah, black or
co-host in
not,
this
but
call.
yeah, that's
I'm a
correct.
co-host.
You know what? I'm gonna ignore you. Beverly, how are
Co-host.
you doing?
I am good. I am happy. I am joyous.
She is lit like a motherfucker.
We all good. Nobody's dead. First of all, Antonio, really?
Not yet.
It doesn't matter if you
Not
are.
yet.
We need 20 shots of tequila to be like
Really?
in really.
Oh, you need 20 shots of tequila.
Because we need. That's all we need.
Okay, then, well, if you need 20 shots of do you want 20 shots of tequila?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
She said yes.
I will. Okay, we'll put that on
We
the list
take-
for next time.
Yeah.
20 no,
Ne-
I will
next
see if I
time.
can. I will
No,
see what I
next
can.
time, no.
No, because she likes
Oh,
tequila.
you'll be better. Not next time.
no.
Okay, so if I got tequila,
Today it's okay. Next time, no.
No, because she's
Okay.
getting me on the tequila because I'm not a tequila person, right?
But tequila
I'm a whiskey
doesn't.
person.
Yeah.
I had tequila
Wait, what?
last
He
time
had
and I wasn't
tequila last time we
drunk.
went out,
I wasn't
and he
drunk.
had no
drunk, right?
hangover the next day.
Yeah, I was good.
well, I mean, because
So
there's
that's
a thing
fine.
that tequila. In America, whenever someone drinks tequila or enough of it, they will black out, and then they'll wake up in the morning with no clothes on.
Nobody depends on the tequila though.
It
It
depends.
Which
depends.
tequila do you drink?
We do like
are you
Cuervo.
on the Jose Cuervo? Because I saw like Jose
Jose
Cuervo isn't like
Cuervo.
100% agave.
It's 100.
It's not 100%
It's not 100%
No.
agave. It's
So she
100%.
drinks 100% agave.
I love whatever, as long as it has ahi, 100% ahi, and agave 100%, I'm good. I know you don't know ahi.
What's ahi? You.
It's just a fruit.
Ahi is a Mexican fruit.
Yeah, it's like
So,
it's basically like a cactus.
Okay.
What
what
the?
do you do?
The whole door handle was wet.
Wait,
What?
I always put it fresh.
What?
Did you not go to the toilet?
Which handle?
No, he went to go get liquor.
Was it you then?
What the fuck would it be?
Which
I don't
handle?
The door handle in the bathroom was all wet, and I was like, "Are you
Yeah, I
guys
know
scared to
toilet.
use my?"
I don't even.
I'm
I
sorry.
It's okay.
I just
He's drunk.
say I always put it fresh.
Are you peeing on your hands?
The towel is not tiny though, right?
Yes.
Really? Are you asking a black person whether they shit on their hands and use the door? Really? Grow up.
I didn't say I
Grow up.
pee on your hand.
Grow up. It's you.
Well, I'm not saying.
You American. We Africans, we have manners.
Bev said you need inches. That's all I heard.
Ah.
Yes, yes.
I said about heights.
Can
It's
we-
not
can
about
we
anything
talk
else.
about
I don't even know.
African versus American manners.
It's true.
I want to ask something.
Well, yeah, man.
If you're in a bus, right?
Yeah,
Wait, are we still talking?
we are talking.
If you're in a bus, right?
Yeah,
And you see someone
yeah.
is old, right? It's not like
Old bitch gonna
Say that.
stand today.
That's what I told her.
Oh,
And she was like, "Oh no, I need to give her my seat. I need to give her my seat. He looks old." I was like, "He knew."
was he white?
Yes,
That was a
no.
Nazi.
Okay, he was not like fully white. He was like maybe.
It was mixed.
You know what he looked
I
like?
think it was.
He looked like
You know what he showed me?
Rumpelstiltskin. That's exactly what he looked like.
Rumpel.
Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin.
There you
That's
go.
what I said.
Yeah, you said something, but it was you said something, but it was
I said Rumpel.
He said something.
Rumpel
You know the
did
guy
that,
who
that,
said
that.
Rumpelstiltskin. So
Let me tell you, he showed me that picture, and then he showed me the picture, and then I look at that guy. I was like, "You're not going to heaven.
Those are
You're not going to heaven." The guy looked exactly like him. I'm like, "Oh Jesus Christ!"
he looked
this-
exactly like.
Jesus Christ.
If you've ever watched like Once Upon a Time,
Ah,
it's a series.
can you show him the
From
picture? Show
HBO?
him the picture. Show him the
I
picture.
don't know where
please.
it's from, but
Yeah, I think once upon
not.
a
But
time.
the
Show him
guy,
the picture, please.
you know how the
Show
first
the
of those
picture.
times, right?
Let's see the picture, and you see that guy looks exactly like him.
Bitch gonna definitely be standing if he look like that.
Ah,
No, but he looked exactly
Jesus
like him.
Christ.
Because I was telling her like
Let me,
you need to like this is the guy. He looks like this.
what?
This is exactly what.
That's the kind of person that you think deserve.
I
That bitch would have been Rosa Parks. Get your ass to the back.
But I was also telling her like if you give up your seat, I don't know how this person smells. It's the first 5 minutes. I don't know how this.
Can
Well, that is true. Now
I don't
you
know how
have.
this person, because you know what? People smell out here. People
Sure.
out here smelling and smelling.
But it's Europe.
But yes, people
They
be
do,
smelling.
especially right now in
Don't be
summer.
using deo and shit. There's a lot. There is a shop called a DM. It's called Drogen Max. You can go. I'm just saying. You can go and buy older. Why are you coughing so much? You can go and buy Dio for under €1, right? Why not using Dio? Why are you not using deodorant?
Because your insides, baby girl. Why do people not like using deodorants here? Is it because they have too much chemicals?
Do you feel like people smell?
People do in the trams, but you use scooters.
What?
Why? You have a nose problem?
I'm saying, but every time the train, right? Or the bus, there's always a pungent smell, right? There's always someone smelling.
I did have a person on my subway recently, though,
Mhm.
before I started riding a scooter. She really smelled like piss. And it was like the whole wagon.
Exactly.
And all the people were like sitting
Exactly. And what was she?
I don't remember.
We're gonna say she's white
So it's white.
Yeah.
because there's
But she
always
was
someone.
also
No, whenever I'm going,
sure.
It's okay.
no, because whenever I'm going
They all smell
home,
like shit.
whenever,
It's
no, no,
true,
no.
but every time
Whenever
on the
I'm
subway,
going home, there's always this one
this one person
who's
who
on like,
smells like shit.
but he's like on a, what is it called? Like he's on a wheel. What's it called? He's on a wheelchair. You know those electronic wheelchairs?
Mhm.
Oh, the scooters.
Yes,
The little
But
hover round.
yes.
Okay.
But he's always one of those
Yeah.
because like I'm always happy and not happy when he's on it because like
Happy but not happy. Okay,
I
I
can
wanna
see
understand
that.
that.
No,
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 I wanna understand that.
because when he's on it, like on my stop, right? When he comes out, like the train driver has to come out and put like
So the hang
you
down.
take the time to walk.
so
Okay,
now I
understand.
have
Now it's-
time
yeah.
to cross the
Because
Oh.
for
the
him it takes
road
time.
because like they cross the barriers, right?
Oh, I see. Okay, I
Because
see.
I can cross the road because the cars can move on the barriers when this guy is being like
Yeah. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So because it takes time for him to get on the train and that, so I have time to like move from the barriers and stuff
Yeah.
because of the road.
Yeah.
But this guy smells on 2 coaches. Like his smell is so pungent. Like his smell is like from so whenever I see him,
You know it.
I know I have to go like 3 coaches down.
Yeah. Okay. It's reasonable.
His smell is so pungent. No one sits in the first wagon,
Yeah.
in the second one, and on the third one. Like we're always on the fourth one and above.
Well, I mean, but you didn't. It's a cultural thing.
But people always, I always feel like people are like tolerant, right?
Yeah.
People here are like used to like bad smells,
Yeah.
and people be like on the first one, the second one, and the third one.
Yeah.
But no one goes on the first door, like where the trains comes up, because like the first door is where like they're allowed to like be on.
Yeah.
The people who are like disabled,
Yeah.
they're allowed to be on like the first door, right?
Yeah.
So like the train driver can like come out and like it's easier for them to like put the what is it called like the step or something
Yeah.
for them to get on from
The
the
ramp.
train, the ramp
Yeah.
for them to get on off the train.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And that's what this guy is on all the
Okay.
time. But that takes time, right? That helps me to like move from
Yes,
like,
to
the
make your
train
yes
and get
onto
onto the road.
yeah.
Like, across the
Drops the road
because
and
you
you're
have
now yeah.
cross the road before like the train moves because the train will not move before this guy like gets off
Gets
the train.
off. Yeah, because of how slow he moves.
It takes time.
Yes. Yes. I understand that.
But this guy
I know.
smells. Oh, he smells of piss and shit. Oh, and his shit smells so much. It takes a whole the first wagon, second one, and the third.
I know he's like 30 pounds now. God dang it. But yeah, that's a
But shout out to you.
shot to you, Will.
Because at least I get to move. Because it takes some time. Because if there's a lot of cars like on the line,
Yeah.
you can cross the road
Yes.
for some time. Because I have to. Because I don't want to go all the way to the pedestrian
Uh
crossing. Now called the zebra crossing, by the way. It's
huh.
apparently racist. When do we even get to not saying zebra crossing no more?
That's just so. Oh, that's a white.
You know what? I'm
I always call it
confused
pedestrian
saying
crossing.
zebra because you know who be been mad about this shit? White people.
Yeah, that's who.
Zebra crossing, really? 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 I can't. Why do you have to go out so much?
Good up.
He's sick.
Sick where?
You cannot see that?
Sick where?
He has to spit out phlegm. Yeah.
Who?
Ah. You see, I told you not observant.
He has
Be
a heart problem.
observant. He has to spit phlegm. Husten, er muss ausspülen. Things. Phlegm. He has to spuck phlegm.
Yes.
He has to cough out stuff.
Yes.
It's called phlegm.
Whatever.
You need to learn English.
Yeah.
First of all, Antonio won't take a sick leave.
I
Oh,
know.
that is true. I should.
Yeah,
do that
you
one
should
next
do
time.
that.
I should.
If you're sick, you're sick.
No,
That's
he was
that's because
ordered
they told
to.
him.
The boss told him to take a sick leave
Yes.
because he wouldn't take
He will
one.
not
That
take.
is
Let me
true.
tell you, the last time he was sick, I saw that he was sick. Me and a woman called Dana,
Ah.
and then he was really sick. And we said, no, Antonio cannot work the way he is. And you know what he said? Yeah, I think I should not work like that. I'm like, what the fuck? You're sick. You're not supposed to fucking
No,
work like this.
Antonio won't
You
take
will
a
never
sick
take
leave.
a sick leave
I had-
When
as
he's
much
sick.
as sick.
I had like cold chills. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, this
he
is
was-
not good.
Can I tell
No, Funky.
what we said this week when you were sick?
What did he say?
He couldn't be sick because you guys are sick.
Oh, yeah, that's
No,
right.
no.
sick.
You can be sick.
That's
It
right.
doesn't matter.
doesn't
if you are sick. You can be sick.
If you're sick, you're sick. If I'm
you're
sick, I'm
you're
sick.
sick.
Oh, but I'm
Antonio
fine.
needs to- Do you even have a fucking?
Look at you.
Sorry. Do you even have a Do you have sick insurance? Because
I don't know. Do I have sick insurance?
Yes, of course. He's in Germany.
Which one does he have? Do you know which one he
Which one
has?
does he? Yes, of course. Does he have AOKA?
Why does it matter?
No, which
He
hospital?
has those. He has insurance.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you just?
He has insurance, right?
Just come on.
He has insurance. Just come here. He has insurance, right?
Does he have sick insurance?
Good. Yeah. In Germany.
No, does Antonio have sick
Of
insurance?
course, he's working. in
Which one does he
Germany.
have?
It doesn't matter as long as
Why
he has
does it
it.
matter?
Exactly.
Because he doesn't use it. Which hospital is he supposed to go to?
Yeah, what's up? I don't know. This
You
is-
go to any-
we have a hospital right there.
No, because you have really.
Are you talking about a house arrest?
Yeah. Does he have
Right
one?
there.
Does he have one? Has he gone to it?
I went there for him.
That's true. She did go for me.
He doesn't have
He
it.
doesn't want to go.
Antonio, go.
I can do
You just-
everything for myself.
Antonio, you can go and tell them to give you sick days from a certain period to a
Right.
certain period.
My bones were showing.
Yes, you should go.
He doesn't know the.
No, he knows.
Let me tell you something. I was
But
like,
He
you?
needs you to tell him.
Yes.
I know, but I tell him to take sick leave.
Antonio, you need to listen,
then-
though.
But
I don't
You
listen
need
to
to
the white man.
listen.
I have never listened to the white man when they talk to me.
Shut
No,
up.
but
I'm not
listen,
listening to
I'm-
you.
No. He says he feels bad if someone else
Can I-
has to.
Do you pay Antonio's rent?
No.
Wait,
Is it automatic? Like, do you pay automatically
We
or what?
split the
it.
rent.
Really?
But thing
But,
is,
but
the
you
thing
do
is,
all his German stuff for him,
that is correct. She does.
but the thing is,
right?
Yeah.
if you're sick, you're sick.
But then do that for tell him to go to the
tell him
hospital.
about the whole thing about.
If I went there-
Because if he's sick, he needs to stay home.
if he's sick, he's sick. He doesn't.
But
have
I'm
to
not
go
sick
to
at this point. I'm
But
If
also-
I do it without his permission, who do you think gets yelled at for it?
hell yeah.
Why are you heading at her for
By
giving
you.
you
Hey, what
time
about
off?
you?
Now,
You're dumb.
why y'all trying to train my hunky?
We're not doing this
No,
with you.
it's not
We're not
okay.
doing this with you, Antonio, because you're doing too damn much.
It's not about training me. It's
Uh,
about
excuse
training
me?
you. so that you can take a sick leave when you're sick. I just want
Because
to be
look at
honest.
you right now.
I just want
Why?
all of
No.
you. I just want all of you to like call in
Um,
sick at some point and see who does it.
No, we
It
did.
has to be
He
better.
didn't.
What?
We did. Me, him, we
No, I'm
did.
saying like when you're all three or whoever.
Nobody else.
They're gonna,
Benjamin cannot.
they're gonna find out.
Because it's me and him. We were sick. Benjamin, he was ailing,
So
but
you
he
did it on Monday when you weren't there.
Benjamin.
Okay, that's
But he didn't. It's not like he didn't come in. He was already supposed to work.
not at 5 o'clock.
But not at 5 o'clock. I was supposed to come in at 5. Exactly. So he had to come in at 5, right?
Yeah.
So now you see the thing is, he had to see our frustrations that we feel when Gassem doesn't do shit at 5 and you come in at 5 and you have nothing at 5 from him.
Oh, he complained to me.
Exactly.
Like, don't complain to me. I do it all the time.
Yes. And when you tell him, he's like, yeah, I understand. What do you understand? You don't understand nothing because you don't know this shit.
we're gonna move on
Oh yeah, well we.
to the topics.
To
of
the
day.
topics
Oh,
of
you want to do which one? Okay.
So either of them, we understand.
took a whole 30 minutes to just complain
Yeah, about the stench of
About-
white people.
the state of ourselves. We're moving on.
Okay.
We're giving you guys what you've been wanting to hear. We're gonna talk about first of all the what's the name of the girl?
Ooh, the Kiara,
No,
the child.
the child.
Oh man, I would have beat that bitch to sleep.
First, explain the story.
Okay. So what happened was there was a dance competition in Connecticut, which is a state in America. 4 children were involved in it, ranging from the age of 4 to 6. The oldest being 6, the youngest being 4 years old. They did their dance routine. I don't know what placement they placed in it. The host went to the children and said, "Is your teacher here?" They pointed over to the woman, Miss Rocha, and they said, "That's our teacher." She came over, arms wide open, ignored the nigga baby, and grabbed and hugged the 3 white babies. And then the black girl was like, "Oh, that's a little bit weird." So she then went in to hug Miss Brocher. And Miss Brocher stood up and the little girl
And she stopped the hand.
And then the sound that the crowd made of "aw" wasn't like "aw, ain't that sweet." It was like "aw," like that bitch gonna get
Right,
hands.
exactly.
Now, I play about a lot of stuff actually.
Mm.
But there are some things I don't play about. And it would be my children. If I had children, that bitch would have got every bitch. She would have got a 3-piece right then. I would have moonwalked that hoe. Now, I don't care what kind of dance move. I would have Chris Brown that bitch. I'm telling y'all right now.
I'm gonna just come in like the correspondent that I am. This is what I saw, right? Because I saw the video.
Mm.
The children win, right?
Mm. Yep.
The adjudicator is these children have won.
Mm.
The white beige
Wait, but aren't you the
lack of melanin.
white chorus?
What? No. Beige. A lack of melanin. White beige. Comes out from nowhere. It's like hugs these kids, right? Not all the kids. 4 kids. For what? Lack of melanin.
You killing these kids again, man.
Right? They're kids. Not the mixed kid. Curly hair, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful child.
Very
She
beautiful.
was-
Very
Beautiful child.
Yeah.
Stretch her hands.
You know, that was
Like,
That was fun.
if you've heard the song Stretch My Hands by Kanye West, Father, I said, there's a song some of you don't know. Stretch My Hands by Kanye West. Father, I stretch my hands. This is what this biracial kid did. To no response.
Okay, let me just say.
No, 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 no. This white bitch.
Why are you saying like that?
No good looking.
You saying it like that?
Because it was so hard to see.
Yeah, we're going.
So hard to see. What did she do?
That's a
She
sad
did not.
part.
You know, she just
That's
hugged
sad.
the 4 little white kids.
Imagine.
You could, someone in the audience say like, that is wrong.
Good, exactly.
Like, really?
And she literally just ignored that
Really?
shit.
You gotta
Kept
ignore.
it moving like it wasn't nothing.
Really?
But then she had excuses, and she came up with the
What did she
excuses
say?
What
later.
did she say?
The first time, her first excuse was she couldn't hug all 4 at the same time.
Fuck you, bitch.
That was her first excuse.
Okay.
Her second excuse was it was too dark and she didn't see it.
Fuck you, bitch.
And I said, wait a minute. You know how many children you brought to the competition?
Why would you do that?
And you didn't even, the oldest one, the one that,
The one who's the largest?
the biggest.
Exactly. Like, you know, the small one can come and just hug you from somewhere in the
No.
middle.
I saw like a lot of other white people who were like getting on her level and they were like saying, well, it's also your fault. If you're saying you didn't see them, you chose the colors for the clothing and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, what you say, she's on stage. I have to accept that you didn't see this child for me to go on to the colors. I'm not accepting that. How the fuck don't you
Now,
see this child?
I saw comments on this fucking video of people saying, oh, she was at the end. The teacher couldn't hug all of them. Now I want.
What about the other one who was at the other end?
Hurt that nigga.
I want you to remember, guys.
It's not gonna be.
The child opened her arms. Like, Father, I stretch my hands in that Kanye West
Bitch, you
song.
said that 100 times already.
Now, first of all, fuck Kanye.
Well, yeah.
Then he came out in that black
Oh, the black Nazi thing.
Nazi outfit.
Yeah.
Really? Kanye? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You came
Negro? Really?
You came out with Candace in the all
Really?
White Lives Matter set too. So,
Really? Negro? You're gonna do this?
but I don't know what's going on with him and his wife. Ain't she getting a divorce from him already?
Oh no, she said she ain't with him no more.
Yeah, they're getting a divorce.
She said like after like a few tweets, she was like, I'm done with this Negro.
Which is crazy because the
So her father is proud. Shout out to you.
I don't know if that's the case because
No, her father was all the time like, oh no. I know she's wearing some clothes right now because she was not dressed the whole goddamn time.
that she's been with Kanye.
The whole goddamn time. Because I don't know, what's wrong with you? Negro, what's wrong with you? Grow up.
I bet you it was one of those situations where he's trying to make his ex like jealous by constantly showing off the body of Snoop.
Why? Why is this bitch naked? Her 97% of the whole goddamn what? Bitch naked.
She naked?
Why?
She was giving him a blowjob.
Yeah, on the yard.
I don't even care about the blowjob. That's normal. But why is this bitch naked? 97% of the goddamn. Why is this bitch naked? No.
I don't.
Why this bitch not wearing clothes?
I've seen.
Wow.
I'm like, I guess it's okay.
Oh, it's fashion. No, bitch.
It's fashion. It's no fashion.
It's cold in New York.
That is true.
Why is bitch not wearing no goddamn clothes? It's cold. It's 2 degrees. Nigga, it's 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Nigga, why this bitch not wearing clothes? Why?
But speaking of those children, I'm telling you, I don't care what nobody says. This is a grown woman. I have in my family, we have 30 adults. So I have great grandnieces who have children. And I have been able to hug a lot of us.
You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I was so upset at the video, but I was like, at the same time, I was like, I was just like,
But
this is, you know, when you were just like,
yeah, you're just disappointed.
you're just like,
You're not angry anymore. You're just
you're not
disappointed.
even angry. You're not even. You're just like, oh, whatever. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just throw your hands up like this is what they are.
Oh.
This is. And,
because at the same time, you know, I'm African, right?
yeah.
Because I'm not gonna face this shit, right?
Yeah.
In Africa.
Mm-mm.
But I'm like, for my people, I'm like,
Just tired.
just so it's so tiring.
But then
Because why do you have to do
why?
that?
Exactly.
Why?
Why? That's the question.
Because this child was even opening her arms like, Father, I stretch,
Nigga,
stretch my hands to you. Nigga, why?
Nigga, if you bring up Kanye again, I'm gonna stab you.
No, because like, the song says good though.
Well,
Cause you drop on.
but the thing about it is, and this is what aggravated me the most, because right now there are so many white women online, in TikTok, on Twitter, you know, and on YouTube, all these places talking about how they are not like white men, that they don't uphold the white hierarchy, that they don't uphold white supremacy. And they say to themselves all the time, we are your allies. But there are laws. Did you know that there are literal laws on the books that made white women innocent of murdering black children that their white husbands were having with the slaves they were raping?
You know what? I'm so tired of this story because it was so tiring.
Yeah.
Because there's so many cases of this. It's just like
Yeah.
it's so tired. You know when you make when there's so many stories of like one thing is so tiring.
Yeah.
It's like let's just move on to
Let's move on. Yeah.
Let's move on to to Kiara.
Kiara Kong. All right. So Miss Kong goes into a phlebotomy clinic in Texas. She has an altercation with a Hispanic woman and a white woman, and they are the technicians who are working in the phlebotomy clinic. I don't know what she went in there for. I don't know if she went for blood tests. I don't know why. She may have gone in there for any reason, any number of reasons. And when she got her blood test, on that test, they had her name. Her name is Kiara King. On there, they had her name as Kong King. Or if you were to read it from the list, King Kong. And they thought it was funny until Miss Kiara turned around and was like, what is wrong with this this test? The white woman saw it and immediately started saying, oh, I'm so sorry, because she knew what she had done. She knew what had happened to this woman. So she went out and got the other women. There's only two of y'all here. She got the Hispanic woman. And the Hispanic woman comes in and says, oh, I'm so sorry. And she has a bunch of excuses. She says, when we talked to each other the first time, and I asked you, was anything wrong? I didn't catch this error. The woman says, we didn't speak. We didn't speak at all. And she said, oh, well, you know, sometimes I'm typing so fast and then it autocorrected. And the girl said, well, how do you autocorrect Kiara to Kong?
First of all, can I just say something?
Mm-hmm.
There is no autocorrect.
There is no autocorrect.
King Kong. You knew what you was doing. Y'all knew what you was doing. Calling a black queen
King Kong.
King Kong. No. Bitch.
Oh,
a little bit.
I would have moved some furniture.
But let me just say this. This is ridiculous. I don't even want to be speaking about this race shit no more because it be too much. Like, why? Why? Really, Hispanics?
Exactly. Y'all are getting deported in America.
Hispanics, 67% voting for Trump. I love
You said you vote for Trump.
I love Trump. I love Trump. Niggas, you're going back in numbers. Niggas.
You say you voted for Trump.
Love Trump. I love Trump. We are going to vote for Trump. We are going to vote for Trump. Niggas, grow up. You're being deported in numbers. Yo, really, really, really Hispanics, you're gonna be out here against blacks. You're blacks.
And that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
They see you less than blacks.
That's correct. 'Cause
They see
they
you
aren't deporting
less
black people. They
than
are deporting
blacks.
Hispanic people.
They are not deporting black. They are deporting mostly Hispanics.
Yeah.
You're really gonna do this? You're in, out here, and I see out here like some guy from I don't know which country, but you know the guy who got deported to like which country is taking like
El Salvador.
El Salvador, like, because the president is like, oh, just bring them to me, bring them to me. Fuck you, nigga, fuck you.
And he's taking them in.
What is wrong with you, nigga? Like you're not even taking blacks.
They're taking him in. He's taking them in for like $6 million and torturing these people.
Did you see the barber, the gay barber who was from like?
But they
I don't
are.
know which country he was from, but he was just deported. Like
I think it was the No, I think it was Venezuela.
he wasn't even Venezuelan. He was from some country.
Yep, but it doesn't matter. All of them look Hispanic, and you look Hispanic. It's just like what happened to my brother. If you don't got your goddamn paperwork, you ain't got no ID that calls you.
Your brother was even lucky. He even got
Yeah, at least he went to
Mexico.
Mexico.
Because he would have gone to fucking El Salvador.
Yeah.
In those you saw the goddamn prison where they have to go like
They shave their heads.
God damn, that prison is hard.
Yeah, and then they beat you and all that.
Beat
like,
you.
Grown men burst into tears screaming for their moms. Like that's
out there, bro. Like really.
And then all these white people talking about due process. You don't need due process, and that's why I was telling y'all. Like, if they decide that I'm not American, I'm not American. I go there with all my paperwork and then take it, rip that shit up. Fuck you.
You know
fuck
what?
You.
I'm moving on to Elon Musk.
That loser ass bitch.
Elon.
Did they put it all in one thing again? Why are you holding it? Did they put it for one again? Okay, so
Elon. Now, Elon.
Are you eating tree?
I don't talk to you in the last podcast. I don't told you, Elon. Do not let what? I'm talking to directly to Elon Musk. Because I don't told him in the last podcast that they were coming after him. And I was right. Because now look what happened to Tesla. Elon, I told you the last time they were coming for your job. And they did. Elon.
Now look at you.
Now look at you. You had to fucking buy Tesla back from. You know what, Elon? I told you these Americans are not your friends. They're never gonna back you on nothing, Elon. I told you to come back to Africa. Elon.
Come back to your fellow Africans.
But you wouldn't
You did not
listen.
understand that.
You wouldn't listen, Elon. And I watch, because everyone has been talking about this. Remember the clip from Game of Thrones where Cersei told the other guy, I don't remember him. You know that little finger?
The small guy.
Where he told him,
The
like,
tiny one?
oh, power is power. Like, money doesn't matter when power.
Yeah, as long as power is
Power is power. Money
Yes.
is money, but power
But
is power.
is power. As simple as that.
Elon Musk, you will never become president of America, Elon. You're from Africa, nigga. You is a negro. As long as these negroes, no. I don't know. Did I tell Elon this?
Yes, you did. You did tell Elon this, and he did say, "Fuck you, you darky."
Fuck you, black African.
Did you hear Elon here? You know what? See what's happening now. Oh, nobody want to talk about Elon Musk. all the white people are against Elon Musk now. He just lost a fucking.
Barbecue sauce, applesauce. Can't be heard. I've already told y'all that.
You just lost a race in Wisconsin. Elon, I told you this. Everybody knew this. Everybody could see this for you, Elon, but you didn't want to listen to me. So now you had to sell your company to your other company, Elon, and they're coming after you in this other company because they're saying, oh, now you want to bring in something that is going rotten in this other company. Elon, your investors are going to turn on you. I told you this. I told you come back to Africa, Elon. I told you.
I know.
What?
He's not gonna listen to this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you and your love
You
affair.
and Joe. Shout out to.
Shout out to Elon.
Shout out to. Okay. Shout out to who?
Elon, I also want one of your babies. Send me some.
I want Elon.
Ebu.
Because there's two people.
Kijana.
Do you not want to?
It's because I want Elon. I told Elon.
You want him?
I want
Yeah,
Are
him.
you
I know
gay?
you do.
No, I told Elon these people are coming after him. I told him these white people are coming after him. Elon, I told you. But you wouldn't listen.
Looks smells like apple. Apple thing. Right?
No.
Huh?
But now, Elon, they don't come after you. They don't team after you. You don't start it up. What's the name of the thing you don't started?
I mean, the Doge.
Doge. You're no longer head of Doge.
Well, he supposedly was never head of Doge.
He was the person who started Doge. He was the head of Doge.
Supposedly, he was not the head of Doge.
What do you mean he was not the head of Doge?
It's a woman, her name's like Kathy something. She's the head of Doge.
What is Elon in charge of then?
Elon has
He's
plans
now-
doing something, and it's called put a woman, especially a woman of color, in place of him, so that woman of color catches those hands and not him. It's the same as happened with Twitter.
But no one knows about the women. No one knows
Yes,
who's
they
in charge.
do. No, well, you
Oh no, that
We-
Elon is in charge of Doge.
But it's just like with Twitter, he's not the CEO of Twitter. It's that woman. What's her name? She's the CEO of Twitter. So when it falls apart, he can
It's
blame
fucking
her.
her. Yeah.
That's all he wants to do is put somebody else in position. For
But he sold Twitter though to his company AIX. Did you hear about that?
sell something he doesn't own.
He sold it though.
But he doesn't own it. He is a shareholder of Twitter. I think it's Ben Solomon.
I'm
owns
sorry,
it.
but did you hear that Elon sold Twitter to like?
I'm telling you, he can't sell.
He did though.
Even you're saying he did though, but I'm telling you, it's not possible.
But he did though. I'm sorry, he did though. He sold Twitter to AIX. He sold Twitter to his own company.
But
Do you know why he did that in the first place?
well, how does he have enough money to buy AIX?
He bought Twitter for 34 million, right?
No,
33 million.
no.
That's what he bought Twitter
40
for.
It was 45 billion.
Whatever. But he sold it for like $1 billion, $2 billion plus.
But he doesn't own.
He sold it. Am I the only one who knows this news?
No, you're just saying something crazy that I'm telling
No,
you.
he sold Twitter to his own company.
Even if he sold Twitter to his own company,
He did. I'm not saying that he did. It's not even like if he did. He did.
Okay, I'm just gonna explain this to you how money works. Even if I
No. Twitter is now owned by Elon Musk company, Elon's AI Musk company,
how did he get the money to buy Twitter in the first place?
through his shares in
No.
through his shares in Tesla.
No.
He used his shares in Tesla as collateral.
So then, how does the Saudis own a part of Twitter? How do Bank
The
of America
Saudis own everything.
Then he doesn't own it.
No one owns 100% of anything.
But you can't sell something you don't own. They were able to sell Twitter.
But oh my God, are we in denial now? Is it because he don't sold it? He
Okay,
sold
I'm gonna sell your apartment.
Twitter is now not owned by whatever. It's now owned by the shareholders of Twitter's AI, which is also Elon Musk's company.
It doesn't matter that you keep saying the same thing over and over. I'm asking you a very simple question. If he couldn't afford to buy Twitter, who bought? How did he get afford to buy?
But he couldn't afford to buy Twitter because he couldn't afford to buy all of Twitter. That's why he used his Tesla shares as collateral to buy
The
Twitter.
Tesla shares that aren't worth even more as much as they were when he bought Twitter.
Yes, that's why
See,
right
you're
now
saying something crazy.
you need to listen to me. That's why he sold Twitter because
It's
now
an all stock deal, so it takes
Also was in
just
2022.
imaginary money.
Thank
yes,
you.
but who owns Twitter? Right?
He doesn't own it.
Listen, can we just listen to 1 minute? Did
Please
Elon Musk sell Twitter to like his own AI company? Yes or no?
In an all stock deal.
2022.
Yes, but I'm saying
No.
this is like a few days ago,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Both companies are privately held, which means they are not required to disclose their
Asking,
finance.
yes,
Read the article.
thank you.
They are not required to disclose their finances to the public.
Exactly.
But did Elon Musk sell Twitter to like his own
Well,
AI
but that's
company?
what he's.
That I'm telling you.
Wait, but didn't he then just?
No,
Give it back to
just
himself.
read what's on the fucking
Okay.
It
thing.
says. Musk said in a post on X that the move will
For
unlock
$45
immense
billion.
potential by blending XAI's advanced
That's what I said. He sold.
and expertise X's massively.
Okay.
He said the deal values XAI 80 billion and X
How-
at 33
$80 billion.
No, it wasn't 80 billion. How much was it?
$80 billion.
No, it was.
at 80 billion and
Yes, but how much
At
did he sell Twitter at?
44 billion.
33 billion here. So
Yes,
I don't
and
know.
But he doesn't
Yeah.
have $33 billion to buy it.
But it's an all stock deal, so he didn't give the money.
He didn't give
He
anything.
didn't,
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. So he
Oh my God.
sold.
Please, Lord, save me.
He sold Twitter to his own company. That's what I said. Didn't I say that?
No. Okay, I'm just going to ask you a question. If both of us buy a car and I sell the car, do I owe you anything?
What are you talking about?
We both own a car. We purchased the car together, you and I, 50-50. I just sold the car. Do I owe you anything?
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. He
but that's what I'm saying as well. Mind you, this ex, he has a company, right?
Okay.
He has another company.
Yes.
This company was like, because this is what Elon did, right?
I understand what Elon
Right?
did. You don't.
Elon
Okay.
bought Twitter
Yes.
through his stocks.
He can't buy Twitter.
Listen. His guarantee was his stocks in fucking Tesla right now because his Tesla stocks were high at that point. Right? Because he was not gonna give them money. He was not gonna give them like the 30 whatever the fucking million that Twitter wanted.
Billion.
It was 33 billion. He was not gonna give them that money, right?
Yeah.
So his guarantee was the stocks he had in Tesla, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Right? Yes or no?
Doesn't matter if I say yes or no. You're just going to turn around and
Yes.
say,
It's
okay,
yes.
it's yes. Now what?
It's yes.
Now what?
So now Tesla stocks are down, right?
Exactly. What are you talking about?
So his shareholders are like, no, this is not going right. We are being defrauded because Twitter that he said he's using these stocks to guarantee as the payment for Twitter, they're down.
Then why are you arguing what I am arguing?
Listen. So he's like, oh, I have this company that is worth 80 billion.
To who?
Then
Okay.
I have an AI company that is worth 80 billion. So what does he do? He sells.
Bitch is crazy.
But this is what happened though.
What?
The Saudis are.
He sells Twitter to this AI company that is worth billions because
Who?
his shareholders are like asking him,
No, I won't go back in there. That's why I had to know.
what do you mean to who?
Okay, I just have to ask you a question. Okay? Does he have $80 billion?
No.
Wow.
Then who is he selling it to?
That company is valued
To
$80
who?
billion.
To who? Who is going to pay $80 billion for Tesla AI?
I'm not saying about Tesla. I'm talking about the new company, the AI company.
I'm asking who is going to pay $80 billion to them to give them the $80 billion to buy Tesla?
We're not talking about Tesla though. I'm talking about Twitter.
Okay. I'm going to ask this again.
Elon Musk secured Twitter through his stocks in Tesla. Yes, he did.
Okay, so then how do the Saudis?
His
how does-
collateral was his Twitter share.
No, it wasn't. You have no idea what you're
His
talking
collateral
about.
was Tesla shares.
You can look it up. You can just stop arguing and look it up how he did it. Because he did not.
The Saudis.
He has it. He has money from the Saudis. He has money from OPEC. He has money from the banks. All of these people also own that. So you are literally saying he.
Yes. Everyone.
You
Just eat.
you keep your ass over there. You psychopath.
It's
Do you have to go and vomit again?
No, he has to eat.
Okay.
It's here. The Saudis also on the shit.
This whole time.
You argue for shit.
Woman eat, not eat.
But it's like there's investors in this fucking company.
I will let you know. I have invested in hundreds of companies. What you're saying cannot happen because it does not make any sense.
Without.
No. What doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense?
The whole thing doesn't make sense. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Are you saying that what I'm saying is like Twitter is not sold to his Elon Musk's
not so.
XI company?
I did not say it's not so.
Because that has already happened.
I'm going to explain to you how this would work. He purchased on collateral in debt Twitter.
Yes.
Twitter
Through no. If you have collateral, you have to have something
Listen
that is
first,
the collateral
listen
is.
first. Listen.
What was the collateral?
how much?
Let's go on.
Okay. His collateral for him was his Tesla stock. Is his Tesla stock worth
What I just said?
Is it worth $45 billion? He doesn't have $45 billion.
Oh my god! But that's not what I said.
Because you're not
Go on.
Twitter.
okay.
No, go on.
If he doesn't have $45 billion, he had to borrow money from other people. So they also own shares in what? Twitter. OPEC owns shares of Twitter. The Saudis, as in Ben Salman, own shares of Twitter. Bank of America, Chase, Goldman Sachs, all of these companies also own shares of Twitter.
Twitter.
Now, if you're saying that he was able to then open an entire different company while everybody is watching him lose money because his Tesla stocks are not worth shit. He is begging his workers to not sell the stocks. You can buy Tesla stocks right now for $125. That ain't shit. You're not going to get $80 billion. My question was, where did he get $80 billion to even get his new company, his AI company, which again, it's behind ChatGPT, it's behind DeepSeek, It's behind all of these other AI. Grok is garbage. So if you're saying Grok is worth $80 billion?
No, listen. This is where now we get into business, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Elon Musk's company, AI company,
Okay.
AIX,
It's worth
was worth $80
to,
billion.
to
Now
who?
I don't know who makes fucking
To
the
who?
I don't know, but that's what it was worth, and that's why Elon Musk done sold Twitter to his own company.
Okay.
No.
No. That's good.
No,
That's good. That's
no.
good.
Are you arguing with me that Elon Musk
No,
sold Twitter to?
what you're saying doesn't make sense. You're
No.
Okay.
Because this actually happened.
I don't care that it
Elon
happened. I'm
Musk
telling you.
actually sold Twitter because he bought it at like what 33 million. He bought it for 35 million from AIX, his own company,
But okay. Say that he did that.
and that's why the people who are in like the investors in AIX are now mad and pissed that Elon Musk done bought a whole fucking Twitter from his collateral, which no longer makes no sense.
Which is what I am saying.
People are.
I am not saying
that people cannot do this. I'm just saying people are mad that he's doing this.
Even if I'm not saying that he's not doing it. Not once did I say he's not doing it. I'm saying what you're saying financially does not make any sense. Even if he did it, say he did it. My question then becomes, how does he pay off his debtors?
He did it. It just doesn't make sense. But he did it in the first. He did it. It just doesn't make sense.
I don't care. I don't care. Do not say that again. Do not say anything else. Answer the question I'm asking you. How does he pay off his debtors?
Oh no, but he did.
So then what are you arguing about? I did not say.
I was telling you what he did.
I don't care if he did it. And I agreed that he did it because she read it and it obviously happened. My question then became, how does he pay off his debtors?
That's why people are going to court to sue him.
Yes. And then once what they're going to do is, it's called unraveling a sale, in which he's not going to be able to make the sale. And then it's going to go right back to what I said before. He's not going to be able to make the sale because he doesn't have the right to do it. And then you're going to just be yelling, he sold it to X. And I'm like, the fuck cares? He can't do that.
But that's what I said. Like he did it. He did.
How do you?
You know my point was. My point was he did it. You were like, oh no, he was not supposed to. I'm like, he did it. Like my point was he did it.
I didn't say he wasn't
it's
supposed
not about whether he.
The fact that you have no idea what you're talking about is irritating me because you're talking to me about.
I'm talking. I said he did this and he did this. It was already confirmed that he did what I said he did.
And it doesn't matter that you said he did it. And now you're saying the same thing I'm saying, that he cannot do it.
I'm saying he did it.
And what's the end result of this? What's going to happen after?
What am I supposed to fucking care? Why
are you arguing about somebody else's money?
No, listen. You have to wait and see what happens. I'm not gonna. I'll be out here.
Okay.
Say,
well, while you wait and see what happens, I'm going to tell you what happens. They're going to take it to court, and then they're going to do what?
I just told you. Did I just tell you that they're taking him to court?
The fact that you are again arguing something you have no idea what you're talking about is killing me because I am a. Okay.
I just told you this. Why are you so dumb?
I haven't.
Why didn't you even know that Elon Musk sold his company to his own company?
Everybody else is dick. I'm sorry.
Why didn't you know this?
Why don't you know?
Why do I have to tell you
Then
this?
tell me where. You don't even know how much money he had. And yet you are on another man's
Shut
dick.
up.
No, you tell me where is he getting the money from? Where is he getting the money from? Where is he getting the money to sell it?
Did I just tell you?
No. Tell where did he get the money from? Who?
He sold Twitter.
How much is his
AI company?
What does that mean?
More money. I didn't know how much
what
money.
Does that mean?
The fucking
what does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Why do I have to This is why you can't explain shit to niggas because niggas never learn nothing.
Tell me about it. The person who couldn't do simple addition is telling me how to make money in the
Now
stock
you're
exchange.
telling something
That
to
shit's
someone who already doesn't know shit that is already going on.
Okay.
Why am I the one telling Antonio that Elon Musk sold his company to his own company?
I'm gonna ask one question.
Oh my God!
When this is all done and over, when this is
infuriating, by the
all
way.
done and over, who's gonna be right? Am I gonna be right, or are you gonna be right?
First of all,
Who's gonna be
oh
right?
my fucking God!
Okay,
First of
then.
all, I'm doing this no more.
Then I'm glad.
And doing. Let's go to the next topic.
Please.
My God.
How do you spend an hour talking about Elon Musk? Help me.
Elon, this is what I'm gonna say.
No. We're moving on from you and Elon Musk.
No. Elon, I done told you. This niggas is coming for you, Elon.
Somebody coming for Elon. They would have shot him already. The damn retarded bastard.
Elon
would have got him already. Because it ain't that hard to kill Elon Musk.
Elon, listen to me. Elon, listen to me.
Okay.
Elon, listen to me. Because you had all this protection. You had Secret Service protecting you and
He
shit.
ain't got no secret.
And then
How would he have Secret Service?
said he had protection.
How
from the
would he
Secret
have?
Service.
How would he have Secret Service protection?
Listen, they said.
They
That news!
bring it up. I don't want to hear what you were saying.
Oh my
Bring it
God.
up. I wanna
Elon
see
was
it.
a federal
I want to see.
employee.
He is not.
He
a
was the
federal
head of
employee.
Doge.
He is not.
He
the
was
head
a
of
federal employee.
And
Oh my God.
and
Am I the only one who knows this?
no.
Why you
Because you
thinking
haven't-
my goddamn...
That's what you do. You steal it on the side while he over here telling his nonsense. You know who else is a federal employee? The IRS. Do they also get FBI?
Elon had security from the government because was the head.
Well, how would he is not the head of Doge?
But
Is there
No.
Doge? Is Doge,
No more.
Is the Doge a
No more.
government agency?
no more. It was.
When?
It was.
How did it become a government agency?
About this, Negro.
Look it up. Is Doge a government agency or not? Yeah. Yeah.
Let me arrange my. No. Who done took all your jobs?
I'm eating this fine.
Who done took all your jobs?
And Donald Trump took them jobs.
For the sake of efficiency in quotes, by the way, because you
Donald
can see
Trump.
me.
Donald Trump took those jobs.
Right. Is what?
Is Doge a government agency?
All I'm saying is
No. We're gonna start.
the head of
figuring out.
Doge was Elon Musk, who done stepped down, by the way.
He didn't step down because he
He
never stepped up.
My God, are we then but same fucking shit that is happening?
We talking about
He was the head of Doge.
He was not the head of Doge. He was never the head of Doge.
Are we moving on?
No, motherfucker. Because we're going to go ahead and just look all this stuff up that you are saying. Doge is not a government official. It is literally.
It's a government agency.
Who was the head of Doge?
It's a woman.
No. Just check it out because I'm not doing this back.
Yeah, yes, you are. You goddamn crazy person. That's not how the world works. What if we go on how you.
Well, who's the head of Doge?
It's I forgot her name. It's a woman.
You know, Google.
Chicken is really good, by the way.
It's ribs.
The chicken ribs.
It's not chicken.
Oh, the ribs are really pretty good. Right? The ribs.
The ribs are pork, I think.
Eating this goddamn pork.
That is true.
Assalamu alaikum to all y'all niggas.
That is not how that works.
So, predecessor, USA, digital service.
Mm-hmm.
Type, cross-departmental, temporary organization, headquarters, Eisenhower's, whatever, Washington.
Mhm.
Administrator is Amy
Amy.
Son. Who's the acting one?
Who was before?
Huh?
Hi. Don't make with it. Come back on here. Why are you thinking this? I like how you just stabbing it.
He's not eating. He just wants to speak. So
That is Well, there you go.
Sort of government efficiency.
Wow.
What was Elon Musk's
He just worked there.
as what?
He just worked there. I forget. He
No,
He didn't
go.
Nothing.
was just an employee.
It was just
He's an employee.
money, money. Not
Who?
Him and
Donald Trump.
no, it was him and Ramaswamy.
It was him and Donald Trump. It's here.
Him and Ramaswamy set it up.
So let me get
January
this right.
2025, Donald Trump and Elon Musk established it.
something, right?
Mhm.
But okay, but it's not in charge of something.
We just literally went through. What he does is he puts another person in charge, so then when everything falls apart, he can step back and say,
Are you finished?
"I'm not in charge." Yeah, you done.
I eat for you. Are you finished?
You get it.
So let's move on to the next topic because I have something to say
Right.
about First of all, I'd like to shout out R&B singers in the world.
Your macaroni and
You're
corn ribs.
doing a good job, right? Ticketmaster, first of all,
My name
For all this shit.
For the Chris
So-
Brown problem. Yes.
right?
We're trying to buy Chris Brown tickets.
Right.
What? When? Oh, yeah,
Right.
tell me about that.
So I'm in the line, right?
Eat that.
So they say, Antonio,
Yeah.
these tickets are on sale. When? On-
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all were down to
The first, the second.
Immediate.
On Tuesday, the second.
Where's Ticketmaster here?
I don't give a-
Online.
You know
I
what?
don't know where.
Live Nation,
Oh, Live Nation. Okay.
Yeah.
they're like, oh, the tickets for Chris
Mhm.
Brown tickets
hmm
are on sale for on a certain date, right?
Yeah.
On second. I'm gonna be specific because these are Frankfurt tickets,
Okay.
and this is what we want, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, right? This is Chris Brown. Tell me who.
It-
I'm gonna be there, right?
Was it also Nelly? It was Nelly.
No, I'm not talking about Nelly, the shenanigans, whatever. They've been advertising that for so long.
For
No one can give a fuck.
years.
But Chris Brown,
How did
Chris Brown announces the tickets
Today.
like today, right?
Sold out
And
today.
they're like next week but one,
Yeah.
the tickets are gonna be
I'm gonna
sold
be there
out.
like Tuesday.
They're gonna be sold,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm like, Chris, you didn't give me a month to like announce this fucking.
Yeah,
It's
he just
okay.
say Tuesday.
You know what?
tickets.
It's okay. It's Chris
Europe.
Brown.
Imagine.
Everybody runs the Chris Brown.
Wait.
We you know
Hmm?
what?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nigga.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm out here. It's 10 a.m., right? I set my alarm.
You eat so much, you'll be so small. Okay.
I set my alarm for the tickets are on sale at 10 a.m., right?
Yeah.
I set my alarm for 9:55,
He even called me.
5 minutes before. And I called Beverly. I'm like, oh, Beverly, the tickets are about to be on sale.
In 2
right?
hours, the
In
tickets will be on sale.
a few minutes,
Exactly.
the tickets are about to be on sale, right?
We discussed this last week, though.
No, we didn't.
No, you didn't talk about Ticketmaster and how they work.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm talking about Chris Brown now.
Oh,
So 10 a.m. gets here, right?
yeah.
I'm there. Sharp. I'm there. I'm like 13,000 in queue. Negro, what?
That's not
Nigga,
possible.
I was.
So you know how it went, though.
So I'm on the queue, right?
Yeah.
I get to the queue.
Yeah.
It gets to my place.
Yeah.
All this time, the fucking line keeps on disintegrating.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, they're like, "Oh, you're out of the line. You need to sign up. You need to sign in again and get back in the line."
Oh.
I tried signing up like few times. It doesn't work. Finally, it works.
Uh-huh.
I'm like 120 on the queue,
Oh.
right?
Oh, there-
I'm like, oh God, thank
Nope,
you.
that's over.
Almost there. I'm almost there, Lord. I'm almost there, Jesus.
It's over.
I'd like to give a backstory on this.
What?
So no, I know some of you have problems with Chris Brown. I don't give a fuck. Chris Brown is the GOAT.
I don't know about that, but
And no.
He is.
Ain't nobody can act, sing, dance, draw, whatever.
I don't know about that.
Better, but we know of better than Chris Brown. Say one.
I mean, what are you talking about? Young Chris Brown, old Chris Brown?
I'm talking about Chris Brown right now. Chris Brown.
Mm,
Who is more? Who do you know who is more talented than Chris Brown right now?
That's the same.
Who?
It's everything.
No, it's everything.
It's the same.
Because mind you, Chris Brown can draw, act, write books,
Calligraph.
whatever, everything. He can do everything.
He can rap. Huh? No.
You know what?
Don't do
You know
that.
what? And I'm just gonna say this
Don't
right
do
now.
that. Don't do that.
No,
No.
Chris Brown was
Don't do
17 when that happened.
Let me tell you
So,
one
we
thing.
don't forget. Rihanna don't forgive him. White people need to grow up.
You know what I
We're
heard?
not gonna be out here.
And I'm
telling
not
people,
trying
people
to
need
be.
grace.
Rihanna?
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be. Oh, I'm trying to go on the men's side. I'm also a woman, so yeah, you're not gonna beat me up. But the thing is, I also heard that Rihanna gave him herpes. That's why. What? Exactly. That's why.
My God.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
So everybody was at fault, but he didn't need to react that way. That was a really overreactive way.
well, I don't know, because I also believe in equality, so
I know.
you get your ass beat.
Yes.
But also, like,
But still,
I'm
even
like,
if you give me her, I'm gonna beat the
but I'm like, also, let's
to be honest.
react, but at the
Because if you're home,
but you say young fathers be bitching
yeah,
your
your
arms out.
mothers, exactly. Why do you not say, oh, hey, you bet
Shut
my
up.
mother, hey, please?
But
Chris Brown was 17.
They were both babies,
They were,
and they were both O's.
they were both
Simple.
young.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Brown went to jail. He came out for
He did community service.
he did whatever.
He paid his dues.
He paid his dues. Also, Rihanna don't forgave him.
You don't have to
And they
crucify
forgive-
someone.
And they moved on. Right?
You don't have
Why
to
you
crucify. Yeah, why is everybody else crucifying him for something that somebody who was the victim
let's
forgave him?
forget Chris Brown done made a whole fucking album. Heartbreak on a full moon. 45 songs. That's like
Did you say did
45 good songs. And then he made a fucking deluxe album. 57 songs. Out of the 57, like
yeah.
Exactly.
out of the 57,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna, because I
This
don't
is the first time I've ever seen you eat so much.
50,
And meat at that.
52,
Why you doing that?
52 songs.
You know what?
You know what?
What?
45 songs were great. 7 songs were good. The rest were whatever.
Wait, what 7 songs were just good? What are you talking? Which songs?
Heartbreak on a full moon.
Yeah, but which songs are just good? If you got
You want me to
43
tell you like the songs? the
I would
actual
like
songs?
to.
Which one?
And I have to go on my fucking playlist and like tell you which songs were good.
Oh, what did you? Oh, God damn it! Yes, my dear. What do you want?
He's one of the accused people in the whole P. Diddy.
Don't no PDD is
I'm
different.
Right.
Chris Brown.
Your ass
You know
back
what?
over
Just
there,
go
please.
back. I'm not gonna take Chris. No one.
No, it's
You know
not Chris
what?
Brown. Leave Chris Brown alone. PDD
You
is
know
a
what?
fucking asshole who fucks asses. Simple.
The person who said this was
Chris Brown is an asshole.
Chris Brown.
The same thing is Fox is what he is.
She not even. I was even on my Ticketmaster. First of all, I'm on the Ryan, right? I'm on 13,000. I get like. You can have whatever. I'm on 13,000, right? I get to
So-
5,000. They're like, oh,
going to
you
the
need to
gym.
sign up.
Okay.
You need to sign in once again. I'm like, nigga, bitch, whatever. I sign in once again. I had to sign in a couple of times to get back on the line. I'm on like 2,000, whatever. I get all the way back to like the place where I have to buy the fucking tickets, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Alpha, this is how you eat food.
I try buying the tickets.
Please continue.
I try. Oh God. It's you every day. This is my patience. Anyway, I try to buy the tickets, right?
Yes.
You can't buy the fucking tickets.
You
Right?
can't, by the
I
way.
buying the tickets where like they're in it because I want to be see Chris Brown.
It's something he called me
You know,
from.
because he does like the whole. He's on the.
He's
Yeah.
on the,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe on the ground. So he
What
wants
is that
he wants
called?
him on this
What?
forehead.
Because
He's flying.
he'd be flying on the
You know?
concerts and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to be down here, right?
In the
Where
mezzanine.
And it's sweat.
Yes,
The mezzanine.
yes.
Okay.
I want to be where he is. I want to be like, and he's be like, and whatever. Anyway, whatever. What? No, I don't want to show your niggas.
But
No, no,
I just want to know.
no,
Okay.
no.
He gonna sidestep all
Shut
the
up.
titties
I don't want
and be
to.
like, ouch.
I know you had comments about this shit. I don't like about this
Okay.
shit.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, the tickets, I can buy those tickets, right? I can buy those tickets. I go to the I tickets. I can buy the AU tickets. I can buy no fucking AU tickets. I couldn't buy no fucking tickets. And mind you, I just wanted to buy 2 tickets for me and for Beverly.
Oh.
Because she likes Chris Brown as well. Hello, I love the Chris Brown. Anyway, I can buy the fucking tickets.
Okay.
Do you know only the tickets that you could buy for is the fucking VIP tickets, which are valued at like 270 fucking euros.
That's nothing. That's fine.
For you, yes. But the tickets I was trying to buy were at like 120 fucking euros. I was gonna buy 200.
That's a better value.
What?
Go to the 270 is a better value because the VIP. What? But the VIP ticket gets you in backstage.
No, it doesn't. This wasn't like the VVIP tickets. The VIP and the VVIP tickets are like
Then what does the
500 plus.
It's more expensive.
then what does the VIP tickets?
These are like the
These are just this
the
normal.
special
200.
tickets. They're like the
Imagine.
special tickets. Ticketmaster.
But-
First of
But
all,
what do they do? What makes them?
no,
VIP?
you're just you're like on the. You know how you're on the balcony?
Okay.
And then
You can
Chris Brown
see
is
them.
there.
Yes,
Like
you're
that.
just on the balcony.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck you,
Like,
Ticketmaster.
people are like, Chris Brown, Chris Brown.
What?
Fan tickets.
When I get
80
there,
euros.
and then
But-
you know what? It takes me out of the page. They're like, oh, the ticket.
Like, he should
the
have
page
made it much
can't
more.
reload no more.
Exactly. He should
So
have
I
made
go
it much
back,
more longer.
and then they're like, oh no, you have to
You
go back on
can't,
the line.
yeah,
I go back
exactly.
on the line. I'm out there waiting again for. I want to give back. Wait a minute. Because I'm about to be serious right now.
Oh God.
You're gonna be seeing?
Never in his life.
So I want to talk about Chris Brown, like in reality, right?
What's
So-
reality?
You.
There was a point in time when I was living in Copenhagen, I was really depressed, right?
Okay.
I think this was like 2017 or something, 2016.
I'm living in these white countries. You're gonna be less depressed.
Whatever. This is my time to talk, right?
Let him say his.
So I was
The bitch hasn't stopped talking.
I was really depressed, right?
Yes.
Chris Brown came out with an album called Heartbreak on a Full Moon. Now, you know I listen to albums. I listen to songs in albums.
That's correct. Yeah, you listen to the whole album.
This album was like, because there's like some turn up song. There's like,
Okay.
baby, show me that shit. Show me that. Tell me. You know that song.
Yeah, that's something wrong.
Show me that.
But then,
Show me.
like, Heartbreak on a Full Moon is the actual Heartbreak on a Full Moon, the half part of it, right?
Okay.
There's like Paradise, Emotions, Summer Breeze. These are like the songs that are like Heartbreak on us. This is when like Chris Brown is actually
Summer
like,
breeze.
yeah, Summer Breeze. It feels like a summer breeze. Breeze.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Go ahead.
anyway, so I'm like, and by the way, at this point, I have a friend, right?
Yeah.
He calls me.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I need to come to your place. I've been chased out from my place.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, whatever, you can come.
Yeah.
Right. So he comes to my place and he's like, oh, I've been depressed for months. So me and my girlfriend, so his girlfriend, like at some point, like he got fed up, right?
Okay.
He started breaking shit and everything
In your place or her place?
at their place.
Okay.
And so the girlfriend had to call the police, the ambulance or whatever. And when he was in the ambulance, he ran away. Right?
Okay.
And that's when he called me. He was like, I can't go nowhere. Like, can I come to your place? And I was like, whatever. Right?
Okay.
And so he comes to my place and I'm also going through things. But he was suicidal, right?
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say who he is, his name, whatever.
You don't want to say everything else, but okay.
You know me.
Oh yeah, he knows.
But he's like, oh, I've been going through this.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, blah blah blah. And at this point, I'm also going through things, right?
Yeah.
I'm not at the point of suicide, right? But I'm really depressed.
Some vanilla ice cream. Continue.
But I'm really depressed, right?
Do you want vanilla ice cream on mine? Yeah.
Really? Are we going to discuss the video?
We shit
About me?
Continue. I can hear you. Keep continue.
Just go and get the vanilla ice cream when I'm talking about my shit? Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down, nigga. You're gonna be listening about my shit.
Well, if you're listening.
Anyway.
I don't have to be a part of it.
So anyway.
Okay.
At this point, I've been listening to like Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
Oh, yes. That's the first. Yeah.
So,
yes.
if you haven't heard like Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
On a Chris Brown is what you were going to say.
Heartbreak on a Full Moon.
Okay. That Freudian slip.
But it's really good as well. Right. Anyway.
Okay.
There's a song on there called Paradise.
Okay. Is that what was y'all gonna kill yourselves to or something?
Really?
I'm just
You're so insensitive.
I know.
Oh, I thought y'all were.
So anyway.
Oh, y'all.
So he comes to my place, right? He tells me, right? I was in my girlfriend called like the police and the mental people, and they came. Like I was in the ambulance, so I like. The people they were trying to get me institutionalized, and I was like, no. So he ran away, and that's when he called me. He came to my place, right? And he came, and I was also going through some shit, right? So we listened to this song for like 6-7 hours.
Okay. The same song for 6.
Yes.
Yeah. So y'all both were mentally retarded. Okay.
For a really long.
And something else.
I must say this. I want to say this.
Okay.
Chris Brown. You have saved vibes.
Yeah.
Because this Negro, he's white. He was going to kill himself. He was contemplating suicide. If you listen to Paradise.
Yeah, I know. You trying to kill yourself. Okay.
We listened to this song so many times over, and like if you listen to the album, like the half part of the album, which is like actually like the heartbreak part of the album, it's like Chris Brown is actually like speaking about, he's talking to himself, right?
Yeah.
Because songs will save you out of situations. Like if you're a song person, they will save you out of situations. And so when I was looking at Ticketmaster, this fucking Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever the fuck it is, and I'm waiting for the fucking tickets because I want to see Chris Brown, who the fuck saved my friend from suicide.
Yep.
And they keep on taking me out of line.
Yeah.
And not letting me buy tickets. Fuck you, Ticketmaster. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, that's
really.
But technically, Ticketmaster.
Y'all want to be, because y'all want us to buy like the fucking correct. The after sale tickets and shit.
Correct.
Really. Some of us have been saved by fucking Chris Brown. We want to see Chris Brown.
But they want to make money. They don't care.
He don't save my friend from suicide. He's going through depression.
Yeah, you are dying.
Dying. Some of us have been dying. We've been listening to Chris Brown, and we've been saved. And you don't want us to listen. You don't want us to see Chris Brown. Fuck y'all. Fuck Chris. Fuck Ticketmaster. Fuck Live Nation.
But
First of all,
but Live Nation and their whole situation was bad, and that's why they wanted Donald Trump to win because they at that for the last. I think.
so wait a minute. Am I not gonna see Chris Brown or a fucking Live Nation?
No, it's not that Live Nation doesn't want you to see Chris Brown.
He don't want to see him.
They want you to see him for $200 and something dollars. It's that simple.
You know,
But they don't.
I was in line.
But they
The
don't.
tickets were open at 10. I was online at 10 a.m. I was in line.
But they don't care about that.
They don't.
All they care is that you.
The ticket.
Well,
So does him.
no, you don't. But it's
I
okay.
really do.
I mean, you can see him. Just gotta pay $200 something dollars.
It feels like a summer breeze.
Well, not for you. Yeah, you could ask me to loan it to you, but
You know what?
what?
Fuck Live Nation.
Well,
Ticketmaster.
but
Because why would you not want to? Chris Brown, I want to see you.
it's because they have a monopoly over it, and since they have a monopoly over it, they don't care.
Because I don't. Chris Brown don't save some of our lives. So.
Well, he didn't save your life though,
He saved my life. I was in deep depression.
because you was in fucking Copenhagen.
I listened to Chris Brown and I got saved from my depression.
That is sad, but it's you know what? That's
It's not sad. It's not sad.
kinda
It
is.
happens though.
I didn't call my mama. I didn't do anything. I saw this nigga with a lion on his chest, and I was like,
No, because you can relate to other people's
You can
experiences.
never be a therapist.
When you hear, if you listen to Paradise,
You'll
you would understand what I'm
Kill
talking.
himself.
Could you record this? If you listen to Paradise, you'd understand what I'm talking about.
no, I would not. But I get what you said. I get where you're coming from, and
No. You don't understand what I'm talking about because you've never heard Paradise before.
but my thing about it is
If
this:
you
if you
heard
truly,
Pa-
in my
the
opinion,
nigga was about to kill himself.
the white person.
Yes, he heard Paradise for the first. We listened to Paradise for like 5-6 hours in a row.
Copenhagen also has weed. Y'all smoke?
A deep depression. He was about to kill himself. He didn't kill himself. I got out of the depression. Isn't that worth something? And Ticketmaster wants to charge me 300 fucking euros?
Wow.
Really, niggas? Really? You're tripping.
300 for 2 tickets, or
For one. For one.
you know, on the top floor, you jumping around here.
What?
This is the top floor,
And
and you jumping around.
He doesn't
Your
really-
head ass.
last time you're complaining about noise. You're always noisy, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
You shut up. Really? You shut
I'm
up.
trying to become, comforting.
About how I was saved. A nigga's life was saved.
Why wasn't it Kanye?
Shut the fuck up, man. You know? Can we talk about Kanye?
We can talk about Kanye.
So the next topic you're supposed to talk about.
I don't even know what the last time we were talking about.
The girl who was called Godzilla or whatever.
King Kong.
Yeah.
So you on I see what side you on. Yeah.
Girl, I'm sorry, but no, it's something like the same thing.
It doesn't matter whether you look like Godzilla or not.
I did not say she
She
looked
was like Godzilla.
No, it's just
Okay.
the name was just mispronounced.
But as King
Allegedly.
Kong,
Allegedly.
y'all
Yeah.
did it on purpose because they thought it was funny. Is that proximity to whiteness that they thought was cute?
You know
Hold up.
what they
Oh, they
did?
beat that bitch to sleep. What?
You know what they did? They were like, oh, you know how like office politics is like, oh, she's black. Oh, keep calm.
Yeah, that's obviously what. That's
She's
obviously what
black.
it was.
Oh, Martin Luther King.
In it.
He's Kenyan. Oh, Barack.
But That's crazy. Somebody, God,
That is because it's just that he's black.
What I'm saying,
What the fuck do you
if you
mean?
look like
Because you're Kenyan, now you're
what's
telling
his
me
name?
Barack Obama. What the fuck is that?
What's his name? The guy who always appears on politics on like American Talk is like the black guy. What's his name?
a lot of
They are
black
on
guys
CNN.
No, there's one major one.
On
What's his
CNN?
name?
on
Oh, where?
CNN.
He's everywhere.
Don Lemon.
Not them. He's not a podcast or whatever.
Don Lemon is a
He
news
was a newscaster. He
broadcaster.
was fired from CNN. Now he's a
Don
podcaster.
Lemon.
He was fired from CNN.
Don Lemon.
I just said he was fired from CNN. It's not
Don
him.
Lemon.
I'm just saying the political what's his name? The guy with gray hairs and shit. And he's short as well.
He has
Black. Black guy.
Yes.
gray
Can you
hairs
just
and
say
short.
Just checking out. Because I'm not gonna do this.
I think that's what's going to happen is he's going to find out that they don't work at CNN, and I'm not going to know what the hell he's talking about.
Today I got a charger. You have a charger head?
Nope.
Yeah,
Do you leave
we just plug it into the computer.
Oh yeah, that's right. Way.
But I do have one over here if you want to use that one. It's actually a fast charger. The computer is not a fast charger.
It's okay.
Okay.
What else I even talking about?
You were looking for the guy that you were talking about, who I believe is Don Lemon, and you believe is not Don Lemon.
Don Lemon was fired from CNN.
Okay.
And he said he was for nothing or something. Al Sharpton is what I was talking about.
Al Sharpton isn't fired. He's got his job.
But I wasn't. What's his job?
He's a commentator for CNN.
No.
Okay, then. Al Sharpton still has it. It's called like the Sharp Report or some dumb shit. Fat bastard. And his hair isn't gray. What are you talking about?
It's white.
Well, yeah. Well, no, he dyes his shit. He dyes
It's
it.
still white. No. I have a reason for it.
Fucking, I hate Al Sharpton
He
so
was
much
on,
too. That
the
bitch
best-
so
This is him, nigga. Like, you know.
That's not Al Sharpton.
Him. Nigga, really? Can't you not see?
Yeah, his hair's not right. See, there you see at the
And
top
see,
there.
he's dyeing it
I know he's
yellow.
dyeing it. That's what I'm saying.
He's dyeing it yellow.
I know, but Ellie Style, his hair is white because he doesn't have any shame.
He's dyeing it yellow.
He's not ashamed of getting old. Whereas Al Sharpton, who is older than Ellie Style, is pretending like he's still young.
I heard the Eddie
Old
Style.
goat face ass.
I heard the Eddie Style podcast. The interviews it was really good. You should see it.
I like him. He's funny.
Eddie Style is really good. You should see the the interviews on Breakfast Club. 5.0.
I don't even be fucking with Breakfast Club. They be
I
tripping.
know you be a hater of everything.
No, because when they let fucking Clinton bring her ass on there with the fucking.
What's the problem with that? Like, really? What's the alternative, Donald Trump?
What?
Because he was against.
The alternative was Bernie Sanders. It didn't have to be Donald Trump.
But it was against like Clinton and Donald Trump.
No, at that point it was Clinton. Sanders. All of them were still going.
But everyone knew like she was gonna get the
didn't.
ticket.
She won at the end when Barack Obama and everybody forced Sanders out.
Yes, but everyone knew.
And then we got Donald Trump.
Everyone knew that.
Okay, so they let her go on there and try to pander to black people, and she still lost.
Yes, she did.
So she shouldn't have did it in the first place, and they shouldn't have let her do it.
It happens sometimes. You make mistakes.
Well, that's true. You do sometimes.
People make mistakes.
Yeah, but you can't make mistakes like that.
Yes, you can. It's called trying out shit. Because now, see, like, what's happening now, right?
Yeah.
Trump and all this shit.
Yeah.
Right? People are going to realize, like, this shit is not right.
They're not.
But people need to realize that shit.
But they're not going
But people realized the first time, that's why they didn't vote him in. They voted Biden in. The second round.
I don't know, but the thing about it is this. More people voted for Trump the second time than they voted for him the first time.
Yes, but Biden got more votes. He
But
got more
yeah, because
popular
more people
votes.
came out that was afraid of Trump. More people came out afraid.
That's what I'm saying. Because the second time, people are like, "Oh no, we're
Yeah,
gonna get
but
Trump the
the
votes.
but the same
We
people.
don't give a fuck
But it doesn't matter
about."
because.
But now they see. Now they realize.
But I just told you, Elon Musk just lost in Wisconsin by 10%. 2.9 million people
In
voted in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. But 2.
What is Wisconsin though?
White state. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't. I'm saying.
It's a mostly Republican state.
But 2.9 million people voted.
10%.
And then that means that he won by 29,000 votes.
Yes, but he lost by 10.
No. That's not the
Trump
point.
won by 10 points.
I don't care. I don't care. What I'm saying is, you're saying that they're going to learn 29,000 people was the difference between Trump winning and losing now.
Yes, but I'm saying is that that's like a really, really, really Republican state.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
If they were a really Republican state, how do they already have four?
Trump won.
It doesn't
by
matter
10
that Trump won.
points.
I'm telling you, they had 4 liberal judges. You don't get liberal judges in a red state.
Won by 10 points.
It doesn't matter. Biden won it by 15. Biden won it 4 years ago. Barack Obama won it 4 years before that. That doesn't matter. What I am saying is, the people you think will learn from this, they will not.
Yes, they will. Because think about this. You've seen the farmers in Nebraska and shit, right?
Okay, I'm going to ask you this again. How many people voted? 2.9 million? That's 2,900,000 people voted, right? And 29,000 people was the difference between Trump winning and Trump losing.
Elon Musk was giving $1 million
That doesn't.
checks
Then
to people.
if you're still going to
He
vote,
was literally bribing
but did you see who
people
won those
to
checks?
vote. The
People
shit.
that work for Elon Musk won those checks. Both of them. One was a political operative, and the other one worked for the Republican, the student Republicans in that study. So he did the same thing he did last time when he gave away that $1 million in Pennsylvania. He gave it to people who worked for him.
I'm gonna go back to Elon Musk.
No, don't.
Elon, I don't told you it's white people.
I love how we shifted from the topic, the main topic, to Elon.
Elon, I don't told you.
When we were talking
There was
Remember the Live Nation. Did that,
after.
see, you see, I told you that he didn't care as much as he thought he did about
No.
Chris Brown.
No.
That love affair disappeared real quick. You saw that?
It's
Shit's
like a
bad.
summer breeze.
Yeah.
Breeze. Okay. Adlibs, y'all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we involved in that?
Really?
Were you also involved in that?
You know what? I'm gonna make a crazy statement out there.
Oh my God, you are going to make a crazy statement. Who would have guessed?
Chris Brown
Mamma mia.
is the greatest artist that we've ever seen.
Funny how we were supposed to talk about
You know
King
what?
Kong, and now we are.
Oh, because we already talked about
If
King Kong. while you were
anyone,
there.
no, that's not even
but
talk
you
about
guys just.
the King
We
Kong.
kind of shot past because
Exactly.
anything that has to do with black people, he's like, I don't want to talk
Yeah, it's
about
like
What is-
exactly.
is
It's
Chris
all
Brown
like, oh,
white?
okay.
Is Chris Brown white?
He's white.
that. Well, he's not white, but
He's black.
He's white.
wow,
He's black.
He's white.
wow.
He is black.
Because most of the
Wow.
black people listen.
He is
Yeah.
black.
You gotta know where
We are
your
not
business.
giving
You
white
have to know where your
people
business
brown.
is
Well, I'm
from.
just saying, is Drake black?
Really?
No, you have to answer that. Alpha. The
But
thing is,
both-
Alpha doesn't
No.
answer questions.
But both Chris Brown's parents are black.
No.
One is light skinned, one is black.
The mom is not black.
She's light skinned.
Mhm.
She's black. She's just light skinned.
Okay.
You sound like you desperate. She's like,
Yeah, she has to
No,
make
but
it
she
like
is
she's
light skinned
black.
though. She's black, but she's light skinned. But Chris Brown's mother, what's his name? Drake's mother is is white.
Chris Brown
And he's-
himself said he's half white. He's half whatever.
He's never said that.
Yes,
He
he-
did.
he's not
He did
disappointed
because
in who
let
he
me
is.
tell you, when he went to the show where this black guy is, and this black guy saw his hair, and he's like,
Chris
he thought
Brown.
his hair is afro, and he said,
Nope.
no, I'm half whatever,
Nope.
I'm half. That's what he said.
Chris Brown. I know
Alpha.
you've said this.
You
and
know
I'm
they
going to
speak
say
of
this.
Chris Brown said
He himself
he
admitted
says
it.
that I'm white, but I'm also
He's
black.
half, yes.
He accepts his black part.
Exactly.
Chris Brown.
This one thinks he's
I'm
one
going
with Chris Brown.
to say this for all the niggas out here. He is a nigga. And we accept you wholeheartedly. Yes,
I mean, I didn't say nobody that we don't accept him. I'm saying,
Also, let's
but
not
you
forget,
can't. You
it's
can't
like a
pretend like
summer
he's
breeze.
not.
Breeze.
Okay,
That's all
then.
I'm saying.
All right. Is that?
Also, name one person who is a greater artist than Chris Brown. I'm waiting.
What do you
I'll
mean?
wait.
What do you mean in like greater?
See my hair? You see my hair?
Yeah,
Simple.
He is not.
but no one. But we're not denying him his blackness.
90.
But he is still part white.
Please.
But he's not Drake White. He's black.
We know like why.
He's not as well.
He just his words and
Ain't a-
doesn't like
ain't a-
the fact that
He is not white though. His parents are black and black.
You telling this man? You telling this man who his parents is, and he just told you who his parents are,
Dude.
and you telling him?
No,
nigga,
one of his parents is half white, but but the other parent, Drake.
Yeah.
Listen.
Ma.
You need to listen to me.
You ever heard?
One of his parents is half white, the other is black. But Drake, his parent is white.
You're comparing
His
to-
mother is white, and his dad is black.
But again, have you ever heard a black person call themselves quarter black?
Yeah.
I've never heard a black person say that.
But that's what he is, though.
How you gonna tell this man what he is?
And that's what he said.
Get your ass out that man draw. God damn.
Oh,
It's like a
stop switching words. Okay.
That's fucked up.
No, I fear
But-
for your wife.
Nah.
I fear for his
We
wife.
already said he's gonna be 70 years old with a young wife and ain't gonna do nothing with the children.
See,
Stab
and
that.
this brain that doesn't even remember shit, and this brain that actually doesn't even like to admit shit, and then now he's 70 years old with no actual how is it called? Him actually getting to remember stuff. And then you see how
yeah.
bad that's
Yeah,
gonna be?
he's gonna have Alzheimer's.
Exactly.
That bitch gonna forget the bitch name.
Yes.
It's gonna be bad.
This nigga
Jesus Christ.
who be now be wanting shit on me.
I fear for your wife and your kids.
I'm sure Kanye had something to say about this nigga.
Eh.
We gotta be listening to Kanye with his crazy ass.
But you know what? I'm gonna go back to Chris Brown. Chris Brown.
You're gonna deny Chris Brown his own
He's
parents.
own, exactly.
That's dirty.
It's not even you.
Brown
You know?
That's fucked.
is the GOAT.
Man.
Are we even going back and forth on this? Is he the GOAT or is he not?
What do you say in regards
Getting there.
in regards to what though? Is he a better rapper than who? Is he a better dancer than who? Is he a better
A better R&B singer than everyone?
Nobody refused that.
okay?
He's a better dancer than most of y'all.
What do you mean most? Then that means he's not the best. If you say
You know what? He's the best.
I would have to say
He's the better. No, he's a better dancer than Asher. No.
well, I think that what it is, this is what I believe. Usher and him, they dance in two different styles, so you can't really say because like it's like saying
Brand is better. Like
it's like saying like Michael Jackson is a better dancer than like a b-boy. They dance differently,
Who's a b-boy?
like anybody do popping and locking and stuff like that.
but Chris Brown.
Like the
Chris-
dancing where they do
No,
on the
But let's
the
just
cardboard.
No.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
if we are
Michael
comparing,
Jackson not doing.
because you know what? Because like it was like the debate was like the best like R&B singers was like between Usher and Chris Brown, right?
You're gonna say it's Chris Brown?
110%.
Okay, I
A
can't.
million and 55%.
But you're talking about just two two different styles of singing.
Two different
Yes, but I'm
generations.
saying
Exactly.
what I'm saying though.
Because Asher, it's Asher right now,
He's in his 50s.
and he's still
Usher was
relevant.
in his 20s when I was
When
a child,
and
and I'm
Asher is
old.
the one who brought Chris Brown in.
No, he did not.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Usher
Usher
done
brought in
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Nope, himself.
I don't think
I
Usher.
know, it's not himself.
Don't think about that
No,
either.
he was struggling.
What to what?
No, Chris Brown was struggling.
No, Chris Brown was with somebody.
Was it somebody? But I
It was
heard that he went to
somebody.
Usher. He said that in his Jesus, excuse me, in his biography, he went to Usher though.
I know who it was, but
He said
I
that.
don't think it was Usher because I know Usher brought in a bunch of people. He brought in a bunch of people, but I don't think it was Usher.
But what I'm saying is,
What?
first of all, Chris Brown is a hook master. No one can deny that.
But I'm saying, like, in what way? You got who?
In everything.
You can't
You
say in
can't
everything
compare-
because he's not a
but-
better rapper than other people.
But I'm saying, like, he can rap though.
Even if he can rap, he's not a better rapper. He's
But
like
I'm
he's
saying,
better
as
in
an
everything.
overall artist who can
you
do
can't
what
say
he
as an
does.
overall art because I haven't
I'm
seen him
saying
acting.
overall.
What role did he play?
He's acted as well.
But what roles?
In that fucking movie, what
That
the fuck
fucking
is
movie.
called?
No, I'm talking about
In a couple of movies, though.
Then is he a bigger? Is he bigger than Will Smith?
No, but Will
But
Smith
Will
can
Smith
do
is a
something
rapper.
else.
Oh, Will Smith started out as a rapper.
Yes,
What about LL Cool J? Is he a bigger artist than LL Cool J?
but those can
Is
only
he a
do
bigger-
two things.
Is he a big? No, I'm saying you said acting. I'm saying.
But
is
I'm
he-
saying, listen to this.
I'm listening to what you're saying,
Chris
and that's what I'm
Brown can
responding.
act. He can sing.
But I'm
Listen to me. He can act, sing, rap, draw, calligraph, design, everything. He can do everything.
But even if he can do everything, you can't say he's the best at everything because then I'm going to ask you questions in that
But
genre.
he's just. I'm saying as an artist, right? I'm
You-
talking as an
but-
artist. Listen to me. I'm not talking about like as a musician, as a rapper. But I'm talking about an artist. I believe is someone who can like, who has like the capability to make up shit.
Then he's not. Oh, no.
Different.
Okay,
No,
I'm
listen.
gonna ask you a question.
In different like fucking
No, he's not.
because he can do everything. Who can do everything?
Kanye.
Kanye can draw.
I don't give a fuck if Kanye
He
can
can
draw.
calligraph and shit.
I don't care if he can do that. But can he?
He can sing as well.
Okay.
He can
He
sing.
doesn't have to know the same.
He
But,
can sing.
but can he make up? Is his mind better at music than Chris Brown?
No,
Oh, come on.
no,
Come
no.
You gonna do that?
Not
Okay.
recently.
No, I'm not even
No,
gonna follow you down this road.
not recently. Not recently.
You know, I'm not going recently.
No.
I'm saying overall. Okay.
No one. Listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me.
Okay.
After heartbreak of on a full moon, and I'm talking 2017, right?
Come on.
This is before Kanye's like this is before Kanye's
Okay.
like 808s and like whatever and like whatever, right? No one has been able to make a better album.
What are you talking about, based on
So remember this, right?
Oh yeah.
Kanye made 45 songs.
Okay.
Out of these 45 songs, 43 songs were perfect.
Okay.
2 songs were like, okay. And then he made the deluxe album, which was, listen to me, which was 57 songs. Out of the 57 songs, which he added on from the 45 songs to make it 57, right?
Do you still want that ice cream?
Out of the like 57 songs, right?
Yes.
We will say like,
I'm looking who brought up Chris Brown.
we will say like 47 songs were like really good.
Okay, so
Or perfect.
I'm just gonna say this. Chris Brown. What's Chris Brown's clothing design? Could you put some
Supreme.
ice cream in one of those cups, like the vanilla ice cream in a cup? Oh, where you going? Okay, you do that. All right. Okay, so
Supreme.
Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
who is better than Chris Brown? Who do you think is better than Chris Brown?
What do you mean in regards to the what? Clothing?
Artist.
As an artist? What do you mean? What kind of artist?
Rihanna.
Let's say,
You're
let's say,
the
you
worst.
know what? Let's say
Nice.
R&B artist.
What do you mean by artist?
R&B artist. Let's go.
Asha.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is
So and it's true. Asha.
you know what? I'm tired of this nigga.
Asha, he's still relevant. Asha is still relevant now, and he's in his 50s, 60s,
call
whatever.
this shit.
I mean, what are you gonna
I'm
do with
tired
Drake?
of
What are you gonna do with Drake?
ain't
I know,
nobody.
don't put Drake.
You know what?
there.
And
We
Drake,
can argue
You know
with Asha, don't put Drake there.
You know what? Let's go song to song for Asha and Chris Brown. Let's go.
What?
No.
No, well,
Go song. Let's go song to song.
Usher is a legend. Chris Brown is a legend too. But Usher
Chris
is
Brown is a
You never argue with
Are you
the people
crazy?
from the States.
Chris
Asha
Brown is a million times better than Asha. It's not even
crazy.
comparable.
I mean, Chris Brown. There are some songs that, like even John Legend himself, that just blow Chris Brown away.
Nope. Not.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
The Family from a Legend is not good. Is what you're
Which
saying?
family?
His song, The Family.
What song?
Do you remember?
What song is that?
Oh my God.
Let me do one. I am the fact.
What song? Like all of you. Yeah.
No.
No.
Fuck that
Family.
song.
It's literally called.
No. Shit, sorry.
Because I'm gonna give you some. Baby, what you gonna do tonight? That's just one song. It's called Indigo. It was the album title for.
I mean, I'm now looking back like,
Cause let's go Heat, right?
That one?
no, John
Baby,
Legend.
what you gonna No one.
We don't have to change. There it is. Don't have to change.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? You know Chris Brown's and Drake's songs blows that out of the water?
What?
Cause who's listening to that shit?
No, these are different
Stop that
eras.
song before we get paused for like copyright and shit.
Well, they can't hear it. I assure you, they can't hear none of this stuff. They can only hear us talking. This thing only picks up our voice.
Dreams that you can do.
But you singing another bitch song
But you
is
can't
different.
say.
So stop
You
saying
gotta go.
I see you did.
See? Say that song alone.
But that wasn't his song though.
It was his song.
It was Drake's song.
Drake was on that song.
No, Drake doesn't go on in other people's
It
songs.
was
They
Chris
go
Brown
on
songs
Drake's songs.
or whatever. It was both of their songs because they bought these.
I mean, hell, if that's the case, then what about The Weeknd? The Weeknd ain't got no good songs?
The Weeknd is one of the best R&B singers we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
But he's not past Chris Brown though.
But
I will never
I
get
am not saying that.
all these
But-
singers, by the way, have said Chris Brown is the GOAT. All Tank has said Chris Brown is the GOAT. All these
Even
Kerry Hilson has said Chris Brown is the GOAT.
Michael Jackson is the GOAT. Like, come on.
Yes, but Michael Jackson is not even up to Chris Brown's.
Huh?
No, he's not.
Alpha, now
Listen
now you're insulting.
Listen to me.
No, Michael Jackson is something else.
No one ever made a 50 fucking 7
That does not make
album
great
that
sense.
had 50 fucking good
It
songs.
doesn't make
Most
you
singers
okay.
will make 13 song album that will have
But
only
that-
like 5 good songs.
It doesn't
But
make
this is
you.
Chris Brown. And by the way, the next album, which was
But-
Indigo, had like 30 something songs. And they were all good.
But
Chris
no,
Brown,
no,
you is the GOAT.
That's-
Nobody
that is-
says that.
that is too subjective to your interpretation.
Yours, yeah.
Baby.
If they don't have records to them, they don't have Grammys to them, they ain't the best.
You know it goes.
No, but they wouldn't give Chris Brown a Grammy because of the whole fucking Chris.
That's
Rihanna
not how
no,
that
they
works.
they
That's
blacklisted.
not
They blacklisted him for some
If that's
time.
give it to her.
Everyone
If that's
knows
the
this.
way-
Even she knows this. Really?
I didn't want any ice cream.
They blacklisted him for a long
I said in
time.
a public, but it doesn't
They
matter.
wouldn't even let him perform on the beat. The beat is black entertainment. Niggas, they wouldn't even let him perform on the beat.
But-
It is your serious not
That
letting
is
Islam
not-
perform on the
So
BET.
you're saying that
Oh,
if he would have been able to be voted, all 50 songs would have just won Grammys.
but I'm not even. This is not even like 1 or 2 or 3. If the whole fucking Rihanna and Chris Brown incident didn't happen, I'm not sure what would have happened in terms of songs and shit. But if Chris Brown would have gone on with the trajectory he was on at the time, he would have been the greatest artist
There is no such thing.
of our time.
I mean, that,
And by the way, I do believe he is the greatest artist of our time.
But
At
you're
the
not-
moment,
Listen.
you are saying in regards to what you believe to be artistry. I asked you, what is your metrics for deciding that?
and I told you, this nigga can sing.
And then we put other singers
can
against
rap.
them.
Listen.
And we put them against other rappers.
He can rap. He can calligraphy. He can draw.
Okay, I'm just
The
gonna
nigga can do everything artistic.
I'm just gonna say, on his own song, oh no, I'm gonna go just on rap. On his own song, he got outdid in his own song by Busta Rhymes.
Which song?
Look at me now.
Are we really?
Yes, is that not his song?
But who? How many
And
people-
he got did up by Lil Wayne. And you're saying he's the best rapper. He wasn't even the best rapper on his own
I
song.
didn't say he's the best rapper
You
alive.
Yeah.
I said he's the best art because he can do all. Can Busta Rhymes sing?
No.
Can he draw? Can he act?
I don't know about this.
Can
He
he fucking
can act because he's been in
perform?
a lot more movies and a lot more TV shows
Who-
than
Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes. Yes.
Chris Brown is not really a really good actor, to be honest.
He is.
No.
No.
Trust me, he is.
Mm-mm.
If you would have given,
Lil Wayne,
given him
No.
a chance,
Lil Wayne sings, and I can tell you this:
Chris Brown is not so good with acting.
he got beat. Chris Brown got beat in his own song.
say
If you want to
that
play,
Wayne can sing better than Chris Brown.
oh, I didn't say that. I said that he can't sing.
My fucking, you know what? I'm not even. That's rude. At this point,
With singing, I tell you, you've
No,
just shit. No, that's what I know.
oh my god!
No. I'm not saying that he can sing better than him. I'm
So
saying
shut up.
as soon as I said he got out rapped in his own song by 2 other rappers, you said, "Well, can he sing?" I said, "No, Busta Rhymes can't sing, but Lil Wayne does sing." So does that at least?
But Wayne can sing better than
I
Chris
just
Brown.
sing better than
He's not
Chris
even
Brown.
nowhere near. Like
I didn't say he
come on.
was, but I'm
Chris Brown
saying
sings as a.
I am saying as a rapper, he got out rapped in his own song by 2 other rappers.
But
featuring
I'm
in his
saying
song.
as an overall artist,
That's why I kept
Chris
asking
Brown
what's the
can do
metric?
everything.
Even if you keep saying that, that is a personal.
He can do everything.
But I keep asking you, what is everything? Anytime you say everything,
Artistic, he can do everything.
Almost.
What is what can he do?
Hmm?
Because I'll tell you what he can do.
oh,
What
just,
can he can act.
Yeah.
He acted in the fucking movie. What the fuck is that called? The movie.
So
He acted in a couple of
in
movies.
almost
But
of the
then my
movies.
question then would be-
But you know what happened with the movie career is that people didn't want to give him roles on account of the whole Rihanna situation.
but that wouldn't be the only case. Because again, you have to then look at it.
No,
You have, okay, is he a better actor than like Will Smith?
he's not good in acting.
Smith was never a good actor in nothing.
What are you talking about?
Really?
Will Smith got a billion movies.
And
And his children got movies.
and
He's good in acting.
And he was in
what you're gonna say was good in like what?
Bad Boys.
7 Pounds.
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys
That even-
1 and
what the
2.
fuck? And everything else
And
that
then
came the rest
He was
is one.
in Gemini Man. He was in
My God,
he was in
Look at how he's
Wild
good
Wild
at
West.
you're gonna be Gemini? Really? Gemini?
Yeah. He's got all these movies. I'm just saying, where's Chris Brown's
a
movie?
good actor.
if you want to go with somebody, Ice Cube is a better actor.
Hey, Ice Cube is very good.
Exactly.
He's the best.
Ice T is a better actor.
Let's go to
Like, come on.
Hey, stop saying about acting. Acting
what's
is
his name?
different. Even Cardi B acts better.
Kanye? I don't know.
Not Kanye, Cardi B.
Yes.
Nope.
Oh no, she was in a movie. She was
Nope.
good.
I feel like Cardi B is a good woman.
She's a
very good
comedian.
life. But I think that
she's more of a comedian. She's good.
She's got like a level.
She's
and
cheesy.
I just feel
she's
like
not gonna be like a Morgan Freeman.
she was good
It's not
for
gonna
reality TV.
Not
but
Morgan. No,
the girl, like she can rap.
I mean, cheesy
She
and
can
stuff.
act.
I kind of feel
She
like
really
I don't want to say that it'll be the case, but I
Not
think that she's going to be on
actress.
the same level as like a Megan Fox.
Who? No.
Cardi B.
Hey, no. Megan Fox.
No, I'm not saying like by looks. I'm saying she's going to be stuck in one role, and that's the role she's going to always have.
No, but
No.
the thing is, like
She doesn't have a range. I haven't seen Cardi B hit a
Cardi
range.
B is a comedian.
And that's what they're going to keep her in. Those
Exactly.
funny,
That's
joking
okay.
roles.
Yeah, that's okay.
But you got to be
Are
something
you
like.
talking about Megan Fox Black?
That's Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Fox is the white girl from Transformers, where she was just the one hot girlfriend that was always her role. Her role was always there.
Machine Gun Kelly's girlfriend?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. But she stays in, if you go to that, you go to like that other one, Valentine's Day. She was always
Did
the
you see
hot.
they had like a blood something, like a blood engagement or something?
I don't know. Them bitches.
Yes, they did.
Yo,
Machine Gun Kelly went crazy after Eminem beat his ass.
you'll be doing a lot of shit.
Who is your?
Well, white people. They do be doing too much. And
You'll be need to stop
it's a little
this,
wrong.
all this blood. Like, why do we need to draw blood to?
Yeah. Yeah, that is over there. Come explain yourself, Hunky. Why is white people the way they are?
I was
Not shit.
talking
I don't
about
know,
you
yeah.
specifically.
I talk about you.
I was talking about like when they were like being engaged, like they had to draw blood and like Megan Fox and like Machine Gun Kelly. You didn't hear about that?
They were doing some of that. What's that TV show called with the vampires?
I just ate your hair.
Vampire Diaries.
Wait, were they drinking?
I just ate your hair.
Wow.
She was just talking about eating your coochie so she can eat some hair. Damn.
To get her hair.
Because she had an ice cream. Don't be sorry. Like you said, you gonna eat me. I didn't say. I didn't even say anything about the ice cream. I was saying she said she was gonna eat you like a peach. I'd be like, I got hair on my coochie.
No,
It was a joke.
I
Like
see
a
you.
mango.
I see that she understood. She was like, I'm flattered
I
that she
would
said
like
she
to
was gonna eat me like a mango.
I'm in my segment right now where I give like props to like one black person who has done like a lot of
Beverly.
in
Hey,
I'd like to give
You see how he says
Shout
one black person and he's been giving shout outs to all day.
the black
to all-
people, exactly.
I'd like to give a shout out to Jimmy Fox. Girl, you think me, baby. Girl, you never heard Jimmy Fox say?
What?
Jimmy Fox.
You're saying his name weird. Why are you saying it like that?
Jamie Fox.
What's his name?
It's Jamie Foxx. It sounds like you're saying Jimmy Fox, and I'm like, Jimmy.
I said Jamie Fox.
Let's do that again. It's Jamie.
It's Jamie Fox.
And again, Jamie Foxx is also a singer, and he's a far better actor
It's true.
than Chris Brown.
He's the same, but
And he's a good
yeah,
singer.
fucking Chris Brown. He can draw. He can dance.
And,
He can do all
and
this
he
shit.
does great impersonation.
So does Chris Brown.
Mm-mm.
That nigga don't who you impersonating?
He does.
Like I said, he does.
I don't give a fuck. She does.
Hey, man, there you go.
And plus, impersonation is not really an art form. Like,
It
come on.
is.
I get the fuck up. I can give.
No, come on.
You know what? Chris Brown can do it as well. I'm sorry.
How you say he
I
can?
just
I've
love
never.
how
No, he
I
can.
just love how he's just all in for Chris Brown. Just tell him to give you a
You know what?
I like how he get on ball.
I
So y'all need to
get-
gargle.
Goddamn Chris.
That he will gargle some ball. It be strange people too. He's like
Okay.
Elon. Oh, I'm gonna gargle me some Elon.
By the way,
We tried to get the tickets. We couldn't get the
Can I
tickets
just
the same
say
as the
this?
Yeah,
first
she can say
people.
whatever
So
you want.
I
But
was
he's
going to
our
get
man
these
now.
tickets for myself, not give a fuck about Beverly if I was going to get them.
I know.
But I just didn't get them. But I was going to buy 2 tickets for me and for Beverly. But if I didn't
Just
find
one.
an extra
You will
ticket
have
for
taken
Beverly, mind you, I would have gone alone. I didn't give a fuck
I
who was
know.
gonna
It's
go.
okay.
No.
It's
Because
allowed.
this
It's
is how
birthday.
much
Yeah.
I need to see
It's
Chris.
okay.
Someone needs to get me this
I-
fucking ticket.
I wouldn't have
need
been
this
surprised. I would have been like, yeah, that's
I'm not surprised. Me too. I was
Yeah.
not. Even
Someone-
when I heard that she was thinking about me, I was like, oh, you were? Oh, what?
You know what?
exactly.
You know?
You took a second to
You
think about it.
You know how
No,
selfish
I
this
was
guy
going to buy 2
Oh my
tickets because I was like, I'm not going alone.
is?
Yeah, he wasn't gonna go along because he's gonna be the one screaming.
But I was willing to go. Mind you,
Uh-huh.
I've been knowing all them goddamn songs.
I also tried, no, but
I know you know them word for word. You should stop. You need help.
I know
you
all that
need
stuff.
God. Is what you need.
we are together now in this. Now
I'm
we're here
just-
together.
You don't know
Hey,
every
when
song
it
word
comes-
for word.
When
would-
it comes to R&B,
Excuse me. I don't
when
know.
it comes,
You do know. Also, you gonna embarrass yourself like that's what you gonna do?
when it comes
Ask him.
specifically to R&B,
Ask
No, then
him.
you shouldn't
Right?
be that disrespectful. Then
ain't nobody close to
Yeah.
Chris Brown.
oh, I wish you, girl. You better go on about some girl stuff.
Yeah.
Put them ad-libs on this shit. Ain't nobody.
I am the ad lib.
Cause Heartbreak on a Full Moon. 57 goddamn songs.
Don't
Relax.
Jim.
He knows all the albums.
But the problem is that
Now, Indigo. 43 goddamn songs.
this man has said the same 2 LPs
Exactly. the
the
whole
whole time.
What is-
Has not changed.
No, there's a new no, there's the
11,
album he
11
did with
album.
I just don't remember what it's called. There's the album he did with
Oh,
Young Thug.
wait a minute. You just said you don't know what it's called.
I don't
You
remember
call
what it's
yourself
called.
Then
I
you're
don't
not a
remember what
fan.
it's called.
You're
but
not a
I just-
fan.
There's the 11/11 album.
Oh God, take me.
There's this that I think it's called the Deluxe or something.
Tell me who.
I don't know if I'm not sure. Wait, let me see.
Don't indulge
my
this,
life.
Negro. Don't indulge him.
You know what? When Chris Brown sang like on the 11/11 album, this is when I've been telling you. This is when all y'all started jumping on the Chris Brown wagon.
Why do you think that you the only
There's
person
a
that's a
royalty
Chris
one.
Brown fan?
There's the
No.
one.
Because I've been a fan for a long
I assure you, people are friends longer than you.
No,
There's the
No.
same one when he was in prison.
that was also a good album.
That was good.
I mean, some of his first songs.
Slime and Beat with Bianca.
That's the slide.
That was good.
That was
That
good.
was good. That one I know.
But that's when he started getting. He started.
Let's
started
not
getting
forget
into his
about
hip-hop
X
phase.
album.
The X, yeah. of
X.
course, yeah.
I didn't even see. Oh my god! Why y'all like this?
Why you like this?
Why y'all like this?
Royalty.
That was also a really good album.
Mhm.
That was like Chris Brown don't miss. He don't miss.
I don't know about that.
He don't miss.
But let me tell you something. The thing is, Chris Brown is good. Chris Brown songs are also easy to actually sing to them, to grasp them,
If you
I
They
wouldn't
are.
say all of them.
but most of them.
I mean, like,
Right now, if you get a Chris Brown album and an Usher album, which one will you sing more to them?
it depends. It literally does depend.
But
Because,
also,
like-
what you listen.
Like, listen to the range of "Say Goodbye." That's actually a very complicated song to redo.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, is that the right time to say goodbye? You listen to that song and the way that the song pitches, and how the crescendos and the accelerendos happens in that song. It's really not that easy to redo. But then you do get easy songs, but then you get it from
But Chris Brown songs are easy.
I'm going to say this
Because
about
let me tell you, there's
No,
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 artist that you're
it's-
gonna sing apart from how people used to sing to Michael Jackson and stuff. Chris Brown songs are easy to
easy
actually
but
sing along.
complicated in their meaning.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, I agree. They're a little. They're
Yeah.
not Like I think I'm misinterpreting what you're considering to be easy because I'm saying when you say easy to sing, I just don't think that's the case. I think
No,
that
he's more. Let me say with the pronouns like, because everybody in the world can sing it.
well,
More yes.
I just
you
So
can imitate it, but I don't know if you can sing.
not
Typical
like
person
sing, but what I mean is, like
imitate it.
let's say
Like
imitate.
if you can go word for word with it,
Exactly like
so
that.
you can
Yes. I'm
imitate.
not saying
Yes,
sing it like how Chris Brown sings it.
good.
No. But I mean word to word we can go to like we sing it. For us to say it's singing.
Singing.
Okay, imitate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we cannot sing how his
I mean, because
vocals
like
go and all that. But it's easy because he's more as a good pro.
no, when I say that's like okay, take for her for instance. I'm still trying to teach her how to sing one song.
Because how you Americans actually say some words is different.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, same time is on their side. Is on my side. I'm just saying.
Not saying I can sing, but like you don't know my.
Okay then.
I want.
But for you to see Chris Brown holding a very big one of his biggest shows in Africa. One of his in his lifetime
Is anyone
in
listening to this
Africa.
podcast? 'Cause I need these
Wait,
goddamn tickets.
Forget-
You're not gonna get the tickets. I'm gonna let you
listen,
know that.
in Africa, and him having
You
one.
let me
Fast.
I hate
You
you.
go and hustle for your tickets.
Exactly.
Exactly. So the thing is, for Chris Brown to actually have one of his biggest, not even one of his biggest concert in his life, it happened in Africa, in South Africa. Yes, that was his biggest in his life.
Chris Brown done sold
In South Africa,
90,000
exactly.
tickets
In South Africa,
2 nights in a row.
and
this, I'm not saying like 90,000 in
word
one night.
to
I'm like
word.
90,000 today, 90,000 tomorrow.
Everybody thinks that Africans, you know what? We are poor. We have no knowledge. We have no education. We have nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Well, but the thing about it is Africa is richer than a lot of spots in America.
It's one thing that they don't understand. But what I'm saying is, so Chris Brown songs are much more easier to actually grasp, not in singing, but word to word, than most artists. How no, if you feel it, if you have it, if you actually get it,
yeah,
I mean, music.
As long as there's two types of music that people make: the kind of music you vibe to, and the kind of music you make money on.
Yeah.
And as long as the person is singing in a way not to make money, but to express a story.
With everybody.
Correct.
Yes.
You want to connect and you want to tell a story. Because like a lot of songs are fantastic because they hit you at a moment in your life that you're able to.
Yes.
You get
it's
it.
true. Yeah. If I'm heartbroken, there's a Chris Brown album.
Okay.
If I'm happy, there's a Chris Brown album. If it's summer, there's a Chris Brown album. I'm like, Chris Brown, hey, hello.
Yeah.
My nigga, you did everything for me.
It's true.
And I can sing it.
But
I can go with it word to word. I know I cannot sing it.
I can't go so far as to say that one black singer or one black
not just him, but
is
most
great.
of them. Yeah.
But
he's great.
He's fantastic. But I can't say he's the best because I've heard everyone.
Nope. I have listened to all these albums. I've listened to all Usher's albums. I've listened to all Chris Brown's albums. I've listened to all Michael Jackson's album. Mind you, my mom used to have all these fucking albums
on fucking DVDs. Yeah, on CDs. It's Africa.
So I've listened to all them.
I haven't seen the
Many.
No, we have them. We are Africans. My mom, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Chris Brown, Usher, everybody.
You this for free. Chris Brown, you wash all them niggas out. That you wash
but
them.
that's a personal.
You blow them out of the water. Because you know what? Chris Brown, I will start with your latest album, right?
No, you're not gonna go through his entire album.
No. 11 album had 35 songs. Out of that 35 songs,
you just
90% of these songs were good.
But
I'll go on and give Breezy.
Can you please take this to the kitchen? It smells like
really. What? She's like, I'll take this. This smells like food that I just ate. Oh, this smells like food that I just ate. And grow up.
But you again, your metrics on that is
Just
your own
based
personal
on one
opinion.
person. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just based on you.
So you can't say I'm gonna make a definitive statement based on your own emotional
Based on
feelings.
Sasha is the best for them.
That's correct.
Like our aunties.
There's a lot that also
You know,
say-
our aunties love Asher.
but
Because that he's the
Asher
one
is from their age.
for them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he's from their age.
But
Yes.
also from Usher's age as well.
But then what about like Babyface, Boys to Men?
Well, I've heard all that.
Why are you saying like that?
I'm just saying though.
I like how he just drops everybody else in his life because one dude, and then Clive is gonna come in. I mean, Vibes Cartel is gonna come
I
in,
know.
and then also Vibes. And then when the next bitch come up, he gonna be like, oh, he is the man.
Let me tell you something.
Like,
Someone who's winning is vibes.
like this is the. I've never met somebody so thirsty.
I would like to.
What happened?
The greatest. Thank you for reminding me that.
I would like to.
Hero the greatest.
In honor of Vibes Cartel. And mind you, by the way, I'm going to Vibes Cartel's concert
We know.
in July
That's why
because I'm not gonna be a
Is
worker.
Hero the greatest?
This is what Vibes Cartel said.
Mm-hmm.
Your pum pum is. And
Thank you for reminding me of that. Thank you.
this is what
This is
Vibes
how-
Cartel said, right?
You see how Chris Brown is
Your
kicked out of
pum
my
pum
head?
is
This-
paradise.
Forgotten.
So
Miller, I'm
Vibes
looking
inside.
at your eyes when you're telling me you're calm, baby. This is what Vibes Cartel said.
I know, and that's why I said when it comes down to music, everything is in
It's
their own.
personal
little-
preference.
It's all personal.
Now, Vibes Cartel, when it comes to the music, you're great.
That you see.
You are
But he ain't.
But
no,
when
no
it
Chris
comes,
Brown.
Not Chris Brown, right?
listen, when it comes to the
Yeah.
performances,
He's not Chris Brown, yeah?
you are not Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even close to Chris Brown.
No.
You will never. In fact,
Performance, yeah, I know.
Vibes Cartel.
Vibes
People
Cartel
have been
killed him.
complaining
That's what
that you're. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, Vibes Cartel. If
The performance,
this
no.
will ever get to you,
Performance.
people have been complaining, Vibes Cartel, that you're not performing
It's true. Vibes
as
that does
good,
not perform.
that you're not as good as a performer as you are as a singer. And what
Wait
you
a minute, Vibes Cartel is old. What do you want
He's
from
dying.
him?
What do you want from him? He's,
What do you want from this old man?
he has a heart problem or something.
How do you
It's all right.
How do you compare? How do you compare like
same way that he
Chris
was
Brown is what in
before.
his 30s?
And Chris Brown did not have such a long-term jail term.
Yeah,
Vibes
you're trying to compare those two old men.
Vibes Cartel is 42.
Yeah.
And he has a heart problem.
Chris Brown is 35.
Does he have a heart problem?
Does he have a heart problem?
I don't know.
Oh, what happened?
No, he doesn't. Like, how do you know? How do you not know about
You
I
this?
don't know how much Red Bull he'd be drinking.
No, Vibes Cartel has a heart problem.
By the way, shout out to the doctor I go to, because because I was telling her today, like I wanted to
You drink too much Red Bull? Stop drinking Red Bull.
and my doctor was like, "Oh, your heart is perfect," but you know what he said about my lungs? He was like, "This,
Work
this
on
is
it.
how I was like." He was like, "Oh, your heart is perfect. Your lungs are good." I'm like, "The fuck does that mean?" Because I'm not gonna say one thing is perfect and the other shit is good.
You just work on your cardio, you'll be okay.
He doesn't want to go to the gym.
You don't have to go to the gym, just run around the block.
He will not do
It's
that.
like, I used to
Big.
Yeah, he became
He's
big.
big in general.
He
This
became
is
fat.
look at it, the
This is
stomach and shit.
croissants.
This
But he's
is
not fat.
Croissants and
he has
chocolate white
titties.
cake. Yes,
The nigga has titties.
he did not have a belly.
Has titties. He has.
I got old
I
apparently.
was not. What?
I got old.
No, you did not get old. You just got lazy and you started eating choco croissants in the hotel and croissants.
You be out here eating all
Yeah.
this fucking takeout and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, it
You
does.
be out here eating takeout and shit.
He also has them here. You see.
The
Well,
nigga
I
has
thought there's-
titties.
Are you the same one?
No, these
No,
are
yeah, these ones,
these ones.
those ones
Those
are
ones are
shit.
the same thing.
Yeah, they're the cheap
Look
ones.
at him.
That's why he's becoming fat because those
Yeah,
ones are the cheap ones
The one here or the hotel?
at the hotel. This shit.
I'm tired.
Get a little bit
You're tired.
personal. Do you be like
Switch this off.
touching on his titties? Like when you
Switch this off,
Touch my
please. This is getting too much.
I'm just asking though.
It's getting too personal.
Do you be like
Where?
touching on his
Where do we put this on?
How do we find?
No, cause you know what?
You please.
Cause
You
no,
see this
listen,
last person that been saying all this shit.
listen,
All this derogatory things that I've been saying about Benjamin.
Listen,
Yes, come
I will
on.
get it out.
listen. Cause I was listening to like some girl on TikTok and she was saying like she loves it when she sucks on her man's titties.
It's Jamaican thing.
What are you listening to?
That's a Jamaican
Yes, but
thing.
that's what she was saying.
Yeah, but what are you
Jamaican
listening
women love
to?
that.
Why are
She
you
was
listening to?
saying like when they are like fucking, she loves like sucking on his titties.
There's some
That is
people
the
love that.
weirdest thing.
Cause you have big titties as well.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
That's what I was like. Would you be okay?
It's normal. There's some people love it.
Why you gotta get my titties sucked? Why you gotta get your own titties sucked? Wait a
By
minute.
the way,
Yo,
that is why I thought yes,
Maybe that's why
exactly.
it's on his algorithm.
It's
Think about sucking on
true. You can try that tonight.
Got a side eye
Yes,
here.
exactly.
Why is this my life?
But there's some
I'm taking lie down, nigga. I'm
that I
gonna suck on your nigga titty.
But you see what?
What? Wait, she said that? Wait a minute.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, one
that-
thing
that's
I
what
was
she does
told.
say now, that-
One thing I was told is Jamaican men love that.
Who is you talking to? And what? Y'all some freaks.
No, you talk to people. People talk to you simple, so you know.
Or you be like, hey. Just be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Have you ever thought about sucking on titties?
Also,
Oh no, it just comes up, and then they're like,
How's
oh,
it-
you know,
I just want to know how it come up.
how it come up.
also,
You know,
I wanna
women
talk
to
to
women, it's just so open.
I also want to talk to all the women who are leaving their men, cause remember that Vibes
Bye.
Cartel song? I say, "I'm home,"
Why you get so violent just there?
because that's how the song is.
You did do that one.
Me nah left. Come home. Got your video. Sit up on your cocky. You sit up on this cocky. You know,
Why
This
are you
is how
so angry?
Jamaicans. No, Jamaicans.
That's how Jamaicans are.
What?
And but Jamaicans are just so
Jamaicans
Jamaicans are
naturally
one of
aggressive.
the natural aggressive and natural open sexual beings.
They're just
For me to actually
naturally
get
aggressive.
for me to get to the
Because-
point where we're talking about it, I was like, how did they get here?
because I remember I was we were at this
Bunch of freaks. I
there's
know.
a Jamaican
Exactly. Yeah.
event that goes around what's it called? Like the
Bamba.
Jamaican Bamba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you
Like
meet
Jamaican
Jamaicans. That's how you get to talk to
Do you
about
still want to
that.
watch that movie?
Yes, finish it.
Yeah, you want to finish watching the movie?
Pause the
Okay,
shit.
we could just stop.
Not before we go out, right?
Okay.
This is what this Jamaican is like, right? He tells some girl, random girl, by the way, come here, baby.
Yeah.
You have to sit down, palm dick.
Okay. Well,
And you know,
it went sideways quickly. So
no, you know what this bitch does?
she comes
she's
to
like-
visit. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Sit down, Pastor Dick. It's like, really?
Sometimes that's all
It's
all
that
it takes.
easy?
Especially with
To
the,
be
the
Jamaican
new-
and see shit for some. Because you're not going to
Yeah.
be African and tell an African girl, like, oh, come over here. You're
But-
gonna,
But y'all looking at
your death is coming.
what?
This bitch is going to kill you.
Oh, yeah. I can see it because Africa is more Christian.
We're more polite. We're more like, you need to be respectful. You're not going to just say shit.
But you should be able to.
Anyway, we
No.
appreciate you guys for
That's fine.
tuning in and listening to our bullshit.
That's true.
It
Let's
was
on this again.
next week.
Wait, when? When you just
Saturday.
saying next Saturday?
It's Sunday.
no.
On Sunday.
I don't. I think I work next. That's just about even if I work, it'd be fine.
On Sunday.
Well,
Anyway,
that's
Do you
not-
have work
that's
Sunday?
I don't know, probably.
Anyway, thank you guys for listening. It was me, your co-host, Alpha James.
For the first time, we're saying
Okay.
thank you.
Isn't that
was
true?
We've never said thank you.
Tavon.
I don't even
and
know why Yeah.
It just ends.
And
It just generally does end. We just
Yeah. We
go
just
away and do something
can
else.
I just not even say and Beverly, the lovely Beverly, was also
The lovely
here.
Beverly. I thought he was gonna say something that's gonna get him backslapped, and it didn't happen.
I was
I'm
waiting for you
not
to
doing
say
this
something.
shit. I'm not.
Oh, you were ready to hit him.
No.
Hit him in his shit.
I
Very
be knowing
nice.
this African. Don't be playing with this African bitches on.
Oh Lord, well, he's not crazy. All right, and
No,
thank
that's
you to
crazy.
Moreno Clark for our song. At some point, I actually have to put the music into the
Yes, you
podcast.
have to at the
I need to
end
do it at
or the
some point.
start.
And
Yes.
also, don't forget, come home.
Please.
Sit up on the kaki. Anyway, let's go on.
That is insane.
Yep.
All right, good night, everyone, and see you next time.
Till next time.
Ciao. No, he's just fat
He's
in
just fat in
general.
general. It's true. Unfortunately.
Your ass is fat. Everyone is
Everyone
doing
is Celsius.
like
I know.
kilos. You'll
Your
be doing
guys
ounces and shit.
pounds. Yeah.
Are you saying his ass is